Oh, I sure hope my music's working. I cannot hear it even slightly, so if it's not working, please let me know. All right, so here we are once more. Kronos rises. So, a couple things happened. You all left the lands of Gaia. There was a small Archdruid ritual to honor all of you, and especially the Archdruids that were leaving. You made your way through this portal tree into Olympus and into the gardens of Aphrodite, where you met with Rhea, the wife of Kronos, who very readily gave you all the information you would require. With that, you all teleported into the throne room, where you were confronted by what I think Lionys suspects was Zeus's former ally that you all met on the mountainside once, now corrupted by Kronos' power. There's a dragon of time, and all of you find yourselves confronting it, along with a number of temporal-based warriors, who I have now dubbed the Ekphoros Chromio, which is Greek for, don't worry about it. No, that means a time enemy, is essentially what it means, or time nemesis. So, with that, initiative is already rolled, but we're going to go down the order, and we're going to make sure that we are all aware of the current status effects. So, when we left off, whose turn was it? I just moved over to those guys, right? Oh man, that's too bad. Who did we end off? Does anyone remember? Does anyone remember whose turn we ended off with? I think I foolishly changed the order last minute. Oh, I think we ended off with those guys. So it is Gyasi's turn at the top of the initiative. So Gyasi, do you, my friend, have any status effects of any kind on yourself?
I do. I've got Gift of Alacrity. I've got Telepathic Bond. We've got the Animal Charm, Doohickey, and I've got Haste.
Understood.
And freedom of movement.
Oh, and freedom of movement.
And motivation speech.
But I chewed through those freebie hit points last go.
Never mind. It's an emboldening bond. So, but
Okay. I believe the time dragon has spent 2 reactions, and that is it. What about Ouroboros? What status effects is he playing with? And I know he has a couple weapons discarded right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's got to pick up the javelin and the spear. He's got holy weapon on him, and he's got elemental cleaver activated on the gauntlets.
Okay.
And he's raging. And he has holy weapon, motivational speech, and emboldening bond.
Got it. Understood. All right, Alicia, what status effect do you have in play?
Okay, well, I was gifted with the effects from the Furball Druid for one, to do those 3 things a day.
Okay. You conjuring charms, yeah.
Okay, and I have I'm a mammoth.
You are a mammoth?
And I'm pretty sure Thalia cast something on me for 10 points of temporary hit points, and
I think you've taken some damage as a mammoth, right?
yeah, but those are probably gone. Yeah, and I don't think there was anything else.
Your speed is 0, as a reminder.
My speed is 0. That's true.
Okay, I think that might be it.
Alicia has emboldening bond.
You've got emboldening bond, Alicia.
Okay, what does that do again?
It's a plus D4 on attacks, save, and ability checks.
When you are within 30 feet of somebody else under the effects of emboldening bond.
Yeah.
How many other people are under effects of it?
Thalia, Gyasi, Ouroboros, Lionys, and Katana.
So everybody.
So basically everybody.
The stack you see here, those folks. Ouroboros.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's basically enough people.
Yeah, as long as you're within 30 feet of another video cult member, You will have an extra D4 on attack rolls, ability check, saving throws once a turn.
Okay, awesome.
Cool. How about Katara? How are we doing over there, Katara? What do you got going on?
So I've got motivational speech still up, emboldening bond. I have that conjure animal thing. Everyone minus Katara has a bit of protection, so the first person that goes to 0 pops up with 1 hit point. And then I gave, well, we were talking about this before at the end of this last session. Can we have said I gave Ouroboros the potion of speed and the potion of growth that I have?
Okay.
Okay, and then that's it, because I don't have any concentration spells up
Understood.
at the moment.
All right, Silenos, what have you got in play, my friend?
I got some things, sir. On my next roll, I have advantage from someone gave me silvery barbs advantage. Haven't used that yet.
Mm-hmm.
I have warding bond up with Thalia, so I'm concentrating on that. I have haste and holy weapon. Sorry. I have the Guardian of Faith. And I have emboldening bond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Who else we got? Valerie has no status effects up, as far as I'm aware. And Thalia. Oh boy, here we go. What do you got going on?
I've got the Nat 20 deck of oracles I'm super excited about. Emboldening Bond, Crown of Stars. I've got 6 minutes left. We've got motivational speech up, but I think it's just left on Ouroboros, Thalia, and Katara.
Silenos.
And Silence. Okay, sweet. And then I've got freedom of movement on Gyasi and Thalia. Holy weapon on Ouroboros and Silenos. Warding bond from Silenos. I've got the animal charms, and I've got my radiant soul up.
All right, fantastic. And as for the bad guys, I don't think they have any status effects up per se. I think they're just kind of, they've been flogged a couple times, and that's about it.
Does one of them have muddled thoughts still?
That's a good point. I'm gonna check. Yeah, I think these 2 guys are still suffering from muddled thoughts. Thank you for reminding me. Love that effect. Great. That's great.
No, I think that's because my muddled thoughts they stay from, but I think that's the thing that gives it's pretty lights that give advantage. What is the? I'm a little sleepy, guys. Alicia, I think, casts something that spell that gives advantage.
Yeah, the fairy fire.
That's it. Thank you. So I think that's what that is, because they saved the only one of them was muddled thoughts, and he saved at the end of his last turn. So.
That's right. I remember your disappointment when that happened.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But those 2 are under fairy fire, so you're concentrating on this, yeah. As a reminder. Okay, that should bring us to the top of initiative. Gyasi, you are a little surrounded by the Ekteros Chronio. What do you wish to do?
Well, we're just gonna try poking people a whole bunch.
Sure.
The guy we'll start with the guy who's all over on his own. He can have a normal attack.
I'll remind you that one of these guys you have advantage on because of fairy fire.
That's guy in purple's fairy fired?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. 6 and 11. How about an AC 17?
AC 17 is just gonna hit.
Okay. Oh. Well, hold on a second. Because the universe is a crazy ass place. And of course it isn't there. That's funny. That's not the piece that I'm after. Okay. Bear with me 1 second while I break this out and do it by hand. 5 and 5 is 10. And
Yeah, you won't get any sneak attack because
that's fine. I'm saving the sneak attack for the guy who I have advantage on.
fair enough.
2 dice 6 acid for 2. So that'll be 12 points for the guy who's all over on his own.
All right. These are pretty hard.
His non partner on the other side who doesn't have fairy fire
Okay.
can also get he'll get my bonus attack.
Sounds good.
And that'll be 1. Fantastic. And then my hasted attack, the guy in purple can have, and he'll get the whole shebang. Because why wouldn't I?
Fair enough.
AC 21.
That was good.
Okay. Okay. And that's got the acid damage into it for 40, so I just have to roll the thunder damage. Spells. Swing blade. For another 16, so that's 56 points of damage to that guy. And then I'm going to go for a walkabout because I've got 80 feet worth of speed to kill.
I see what you're doing. Okay, where are you going?
I'm going to run all the way across, and the one that's over next to Silenos' spirit guardian thingy.
Got it. So 5, 10. And we'll call that 40. Another 40. We can get you there. Sure of it. Hang on. And
Actually, I'll just turn the boots on, just go up 5 feet and go right over their head.
oh no, that's fair enough. Yeah, good thinking. So we'll say that's 5, and then 75. Hey, and you make it. Yeah, you almost like leap into the air, and then as you like sort of hit that precipice above their head, the wings shoot out the side of your boot, and you just blast across the battlefield with remarkable speed up to that guy who's like, "Ooh!" As you come running up to him, he is quite surprised.
And that's everything in my cup of tea.
Okay, it's time. Good. Sorry. Moving on.
Also, Brian, I just forgot to mention this at status, but with my hasted action at the end of the combat, I just taken the dodge action, so that's just the only thing.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're on the dodge action. It looks at you.
Right.
It sort of like sees you on the side, Silenos, and you have like the dodge going, and it's going to fly, and it is going to let's see.
This thing.
This cone is gonna hurt.
This is gonna suck.
Stop that right now.
Stop.
Stop.
No more. Come on. Swear enough. Come on. I think we're gonna do. There we go. We want to get the flying fairy girl. Who is the in our boys? We can go right up to Thalia is what we could do. Blank. That's how we're gonna hit the fellas. Alright, the dragon will it'll swoop over to here, and as it's flying by, once it hits, we'll say 40 feet, it's gonna crock its head down and around. It's going to blast flame in that direction. You see, for those of you not standing in the middle of it, or maybe those of you standing in the middle of it might see it a little better than everyone else, a wave of shimmering light blasts across all of you. That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave this here for a very important reason that we will come to in a second.
What, do we all just die?
Not quite. I need Alicia as a mammoth, Gyasi, and Thalia to make Constitution saving throws, please.
Okay, hang on.
Lionys is pretty unbothered. He doesn't really know anything's happening. He's just kind of standing there, breathing, listening.
Good. Let's do it.
So I got a 20, and I'll use a D4 to buff that a little bit.
Okay.
I still have plus 11, so
22.
That's a failure.
God damn it.
What'd you get, Gyasi?
Nat 20 for a 29.
29. That I think will save. Unless Alicia as a mammoth, what do you get?
24, but can I add the thing she at least Thalia gave me?
You're good.
I'm good?
You're good. 24 is the save. Okay.
Wow.
So, Thalia, you're going to take 42 points of damage. That's going to be 21 points of damage to Gyasi and Alicia. This is force damage. And essentially what happens is that you feel yourselves, like, nobody can actually see this happening to any of you. But within the actual blast, you feel yourselves untether from the time stream. You are desynchronized. You are ripped from and around time, and you might feel your body almost unstring itself a little bit, as if your body is becoming sort of unattaching from itself as it's being ripped through time and space. Okay. So Thalia, you are going to feel this particularly intensely, and because you are desynchronized from the time stream, your attack rolls against you will have advantage. You have the poison condition, and other creatures will have resistance to all damage you deal.
Oh boy.
You can repeat your saving until the end of your turn. So as a reminder, advantage against you, you're poisoned, and all other creatures have resistance against your damage.
That's great.
So Gyasi and Alicia have this almost rubber band feeling of being like shot through just by mere seconds, but shot backwards and forwards in time. Your brain can't really comprehend what happens, but your body is racked with pain. Thalia, you get that rubber band feeling, but you don't quite make it back just as far, and you're kind of caught a couple seconds, a little forward, a little ahead in your body. Your natural state of being is having a hard time readjusting to the current time, and you are suspended in time a little bit right now. And with that, the dragon is going to take to the wing, and he's going to ascend, because he's already done 40 feet, so he's going to go up another 40. You take an opportunity attack if you want, Thalia.
Alright.
Alright, you saved your reaction. And that will be the dragon's turn. What is interesting, though, is within that cone, as the blast is gone, a matter of dust will just scatter about the room. And everything within that cone that is non-magical, so the ground, the torches, have completely disintegrated into dust. I will fucking clue how to represent this, but we're gonna try, I guess.
Is that inclusive of gear that's being worn and carried?
I was gonna say, did a bunch of people just become naked?
So we'll just do that for now, and we'll imagine the rest of it. Actually, I'm not gonna do this. It's too much. I'm just gonna say there's a bit of a crater there. Now, let me double check. Non-magical objects and vegetation in the area being worn or carried crumble to dust. So yes, any non-magical items you possess are destroyed.
So I'm naked. Well, actually, no, I don't. I don't have anything on right at the moment. I'm a
I was
mammoth.
gonna say, is magical fur considered magical?
Well,
Is there now a massive naked mammoth and a naked cat with a really cool sword?
it's not considered an object, it's considered part of him as a creature. So no, he's still a woolly mammoth. He's good.
She is still a woolly mammoth.
She is still a woolly mammoth.
Do not misgender a woolly mammoth, dude. That's
We're
definitely a
referring
good idea.
to,
I
there.
apologize.
Okay, so that blast goes off. I think Alicia, you would stumble down maybe like 5 feet-ish, because the ground has been sort of disintegrated to dust, and your flight will keep you from having to fall at all. But
Ouroboros uses reaction
to do what?
to do a vengeance attack.
Sure.
Okay, and I was reading the what's it called? Elemental cleaver. It just says one weapon. The gauntlets are a weapon, so in theory, I could take one off, throw it, and get it back. I mean, I'm not wrong.
I know you're not. That's why it's.
So you throw the gauntlet and it just comes back to you?
We're basically gonna have a. What's that one Pixar movie? Oh, Big Six, where the guy's like the red city like shoots his wrist, like his arm off, and it like becomes rockets. That was fun.
I can see it now. If you just like swing your arm and relax your hand, the gauntlet will fly off.
I'm just gonna say for fun, you put your hand forward like this, and the gauntlet fires off of your hand like a missile.
Nice.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
She gets the gauntlet back, right?
Yeah, it will appear back.
That is an amazing thing.
That's it is.
Yeah, because it's considered an improvised weapon. So yes.
Okay. Oh, you guys.
I'm pretty sure.
17 plus 12 is 27? No.
2087?
29.
29, that'll hit. Good job. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 4. I never roll actual dice. 1d4 plus 6, 3. Okay, so 9 bludgeoning magical damage.
9 bludgeoning magical damage. You'll also get the elemental cleaver damage on it.
Yeah.
So
And then I'll also get the holy weapon.
Okay, a holy weapon. You'll get the elemental cleaver damage. You should get rage damage as well.
So that's 4 for rage damage.
Okay, good job.
9 for thunder damage.
9 for thunder.
And then 11 for radiant damage.
11 for radiant damage.
And-
Ouch.
And we're gonna also do an extra 4 damage for ranged attacks.
Okay.
And we're gonna add an extra d6 for, oh my god, where is it? I don't know what these things are called. I'm sorry, I'll find it.
It's okay.
Lightning damage for Storm Strike.
That's free.
Takes an extra 1d6 lightning damage. It's got a, yeah. So I only have so many uses of it, but yeah, I can use a Storm Strike.
Oh, okay. Okay, very cool. So how much damage is that on D4?
Oh, just 1 extra, but it's got to make a con save.
It's gonna be well over 30.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, and we got a charge on our gauntlet, right?
You got a charge in your gauntlet. Yep, you got because you made a hit. That's right. But before you do anything else, it's going to take a reaction
Okay.
because it was just damaged. It is going to take a reactive rend attack. So as it's hit, it sort of roars in pain, and then it almost like seems to like rewind or reset itself in time. And as the gauntlet shoots back to you, it's still damaged, but it's more composed in the moment and reacts. It's going to snap at Thalia and take a rend attack.
40 feet in the air?
Well, this reaction would have happened, the revenge would have happened in reaction to it damaging you. So this would have happened before it flew up.
So technically, Ouroboros damaging her.
What?
Damaging it.
Yeah, Ouroboros is damaging it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so that all went through, it's just that this is a reaction.
Okay, sure.
Attacking Thalia, that's going to be a 26 to hit. Okay. You, my friend, are going to take... Oh, it has advantage against you, so... You'll take 22 slashing damage, Thalia.
Okay.
And you'll also take an additional 9 force damage as you are further sort of rubber banded through time a little bit.
Oh boy. Yeah, I can't take hits.
So is there anything else from Ouroboros?
That was his reaction.
All right. So now he'll fly 40 feet up and end his turn.
How much damage did he do?
I just took 60 damage.
No, I meant Ouroboros.
Oh, or fuck if I know.
Yeah. That came out in bits and pieces. He did a
Yeah.
lot. He did a fair amount. He was pretty good.
He did like 20.
Ouroboros' turn as his gauntlet returns to his hand as he's just become a mech. Because why not?
Yeah. So.
I don't know if I like it better if him like just pointing his hand and gauntlet shooting, or if he just fucking takes his gauntlet up and chucks it. It's ridiculous, but I like it.
It is a little ridiculous, but it works.
It works.
Oh, what? That's right, Gyasi. Oh my god, thank you so much. I'm sorry, Silenos, but...
Suck it up, Buttercup.
So I get... Oh,
And that includes the breath
Yeah.
weapon damage.
Yeah, all good. So it's 21, and then I completely forgot that happens. 21, and then what was the second damage you took, Thalia, from the slashing?
It was like 4. I think that.
9, I think it was 9.
Was it 9?
I-
I don't have a record of it, sorry.
Yeah, so 4, so I'd get 4 back, and then there was...
I think you get 21 back for the big thing, right? So it's
Yeah.
42.
Yeah, it was 42. Because half was 21.
I forgot about warding bond, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's all good. There's tons of shit going on around here.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's okay. So half of it, so 42, 21, and the second attack was, I think, like 20 plus some poison, or something like that. Or 20 plus some force.
22. So that's 11.
So 11.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm looking a lot better than I was, but Silenos is...
Chilling. He's chilling. He looks good.
Okay.
He's got
He's good.
D6s. He's doing fine.
He's good. He's great, actually. He's just standing there. I feel like it's like he's just getting hurt, but he's just gritting through it, kind of dodging, holding like a monk pose.
Thalia, I think, starts to like scream out in pain, but then she realizes it's not as bad as she thought it was going to be, and she's doing a lot better, and she'll say a little prayer to Silenos, like, thank you, because that hurt, but now it hurt a lot less.
Shot flicking the arm was like, ah! Oh, yeah, sorry about that. A quickie side question for Ryan. Does the after effect on that breath weapon also affect cash on hand?
I don't think it would affect Silenos. I think it's still going to affect
cash. Gold. Silver.
That's a great question.
What's catch?
Gold.
I've already deleted everything else. I might as well just go ahead and delete that too.
Oh.
It is a non-magical object in the radius.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to say yes, as much as I hate to say it. But I
All of
think
our
so.
money's gone.
Yeah, disintegrates all non-magical objects.
What if it's in a magical container?
If it's in a magical container, then it's fine. Is it in a magical container, Thalia?
No.
No? Okay. But I guess it's gone. I think so.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh no, all of that's gone.
Yeah, you're not in a bag of holding? No. No, yeah, that's all gone.
We're trying to save Zeus, king of the gods. He'll pay us back. I'm sure he's got vaults full of gold or whatever.
You're receiving ample reward for saving all of Olympus and the Greek pantheon, as it is known. It's
Yeah.
entirely possible.
I will delete all that stuff in a minute.
Okay.
Is armor also deleted?
If it's not magical.
No.
Anything non-magical, it's an object. Hey.
Well, the upside for you, Alicia, is all of your gear is amalgamated into you.
Yeah.
So it is not there to be disintegrated at the moment.
Shapeshifting, yo. It's awesome.
Alicia's shapeshifting saves her from becoming, I would say, but she also doesn't have any gold because she's
I don't have any?
But anyway, that'll bring us to Ouroboros' turn.
Ouroboros. Okay, he's going to take that potion of growth, and he's huge right now, so that makes him gargantuan.
Bonus action, he chugs back a potion of growth, and he is going to, and he's going to become a gargantuan creature.
Yeah.
20 foot.
Hold on.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 15. That's what,
You told me last time it was 20.
I'll go look it up.
Okay. Well, 'cause
Me
he's
and
got-
Brandon have been functioning with it being 15.
Well, what does a gargantuan reach?
That doesn't change anything.
Oh, it doesn't.
The potion of growth lets you upgrade a size, and it gives you like advantage on all strength checks, and your damage upgrades to like an extra D4 on all of your strength-based attacks.
Oh.
So look up the actual potion, and it will tell you exactly what it does. Otherwise, you're still considered under the benefits of being huge Ouroboros.
Okay. Bummer. Okay, so
He looks really cool though.
you can't reach any further.
Nope.
That's
He
fine.
can also jump. As a reminder, he is a barbarian in his legs. So if you wanted to like jump into the air, take your attacks in the air.
Okay, so can he run, get a running start, and jump, and get within melee of
Let's see.
the dragon?
Let's see if I can do that. Blah blah. Mass scales. Keep height of large creature weighs 8. Yeah. It all scales because you're heavier. So you have a 20 strength. So Ouroboros can jump. Oh, well, this is for height. So this will be 5 plus 3, so 8 feet in the air.
What about with like a running?
Well, he would need to have a run and jump to get the 8 feet.
Oh,
So he can get that high up in the air, and I would call that like 10 feet. I'll be generous.
okay.
So he can get that high in the air. He's a 15-foot reach. He is a gargantuan creature, which means he's 20 feet tall. So to do the math, I'll add it up. So 10 plus the 20 is 30. So he could hit 45 feet up in the air, which means
And this is with his cleavers?
yeah, with his fists, yeah.
With his fists?
He's gonna be 5 feet short, but he can do the elemental cleaver and like throw his gauntlets up in the air.
Oh, but he can't reach.
He can't reach for melee, but he can still do the elemental cleaver, which is just as good.
Not if I wanted to grapple.
Not if you wanted to grapple.
So this says your reach increases by 10 feet. So that's 15. Plus the 5 of the D20?
I'm pretty sure it replaces the +5 from Giant's Havoc.
Oh, it replaces it, it doesn't add on to it.
I'm pretty sure.
Are you just trying to find a way to increase the reach, like your reach right now?
So let's keep going. All right.
Okay.
This is what we've been doing with me, like, let's just move right along. Let's not try and.
Alright, I was just trying to grapple.
I know you're not gonna be able to grab it.
Okay, well then I'll stay on the ground. It's fine. I don't have to use my movement. Well, at least, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'll use the elemental cleaver and throw it.
All right, you'll get right under it because it's pretty far in the air, and you have a 20-foot reach with those. So go ahead and throw
Okay, and I can make 2 attacks.
them. You can make 2 attacks.
Okay. And I'm gonna attack recklessly. 22 to hit.
22 just hits.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of damage. So it's 4 for rage, 4 for range. So that's 8.
So 8 damage.
Yep, plus 2d4. There's a d4 from the potion of growth, and a d4 from the weapon, or from his fist. So that's 5. 6 is 11 more damage.
11 more damage.
And then we've got 5 more damage from thunder,
Okay.
and 10 more damage from radiance.
Okay. Oh, did you make a concentration saving throw, Thalia, to maintain your holy weapons?
I did not know. Oh no. Wait,
Well, you
does that
took-
save?
Well, you took less damage than you did before, right? So how much damage did you end up taking in the end?
29 total, I think. Or no, because it was 20. It was 29, 21, 25. I think.
Half.
You took 2 instances of damage, so just roll me again at this point. Just roll me another one. 14? Let's say you save, move on.
Okay. Alright, and you got all his damage for that attack?
Everything you just said I got.
Okay, sweet. So we'll attack again.
Before you do, you take a reaction.
Okay.
He's going to time slip because that hurt.
How much did that hurt, Ryan?
The amount of damage that she said it hurt, I guess. He's going to, where are we going? Somewhere further away from you. Hello?
What you running for, big guy? What you running for?
I think he's going to appear. As he gets hit by the gauntlet, he's going to fold in on himself again and reappear on the other side of the room and slip through time to get a little more distance from you.
Okay, and how much movement does Ouroboros have left?
He moved from here, so he's moved all of his movement.
He's got 40 feet?
Yeah, I gave him more feet than 40 feet.
Oh, okay. How far away is?
70 feet.
And it's 2060?
Yeah.
Oh, so you got just far enough away. Can I pick up the javelin of lightning? Because it fell right around there somewhere.
I'm gonna roll d8 to see where both of your things fell. So, I'm gonna use a little sword to represent. That one fell there. That's the javelin of lightning, and your spear of kings is over here.
Where?
Hang on. There is the javelin, blue, and there's the spear of kings. We'll give it a white, why not? That's where those two weapons are. There, you can't pick them up.
Can't pick them up. Oh, okay.
Alright, so that should be your turn. That was, unless you want to spend an extra attack on something else other than the dragon.
Can I reach? Where's the closest one?
That one is a disadvantage though.
That's fine.
Or you could throw it at that guy and then it would be a straight roll because he's fairy fired.
Okay. If I attack recklessly, is it?
You can't attack recklessly on a ranged attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah,
But you.
So 8 damage off the bat for rage and range.
Alright.
A D4 for potion of growth and a D4 for the gauntlet. Is 8 more damage.
8 more damage.
6 more damage.
You're sitting in a noisy restaurant and you have
More damage, alright. Good job, it goes over there. Keep in mind you have 3 charges on your gauntlet by now, I believe.
Yeah.
And yeah, you smash that guy in the back of his head, for sure.
Cool.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
Alright, it is Alicia's turn. Alicia, you're now standing in a cone-shaped pit in the middle of the throne room as a mammoth. What would you like to do?
Well, she's a mammoth and she's pissed, so that's never a good idea.
Make me a concentration saving throw for fairy fire.
Okay, sure. Can't save. 13.
13. You guys take like 40 something damage. I'm gonna say fairy fire is down.
But it was like halved.
That's true. Okay,
So it's
I'll just
20. Well, I'm gonna drop Fairy Fire anyway, so it's okay.
You're dropping it? What?
Hang on, I'm gonna handle. Hear me out. I got a plan. Don't panic.
fairy fire
Oh.
fizzles out.
The mammoth has a plan. The mammoth is very pissed that it just got its ass singed. Is gonna look at those little packet of guys over there, those 3 right over there. How badly hurt are they looking?
Way over here in the corner, this guy's bloody. This guy is not quite bloodied, and this guy's bloodied. So they're pretty hurt. They're getting hurt.
Cephalophagus. I'm no mammoth. I'm a cephalophagus. I'm gonna. Well, the mammoth is gonna look at those things, looking very pissed. It's gonna take its trunk, make some signs, and it's gonna cast over spike growth right over there.
Spike growth. Okay. That is a 20-foot square, right?
Yeah, it's just 20-foot square right in the middle of them.
Got it. So that should be the new situation for them. All of them, spines crack through the ground of the throne room, and they'll be immersed in it. Yeah.
Yeah, try and get as many of them in the center as possible. But yeah,
Not all 3 of them.
yeah, and they're gonna need to make a DC 20 saving throw. It
is a failure. That is a success, and that is a failure.
Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on.
Not for spike growth. That
Moves.
people terrain, they take damage when they move. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, never mind. Yeah, I was wrong about that.
Okay. You have a bonus action? Because you can't
Bonus.
move. You're a big crush.
I can't move.
That's right.
Features and traits. What can I do? I'm going to use as a bonus action, Beast Hide.
Beast hide?
Yeah, from my shifting ability.
Okay.
I gain 12 temporary hit points for 1 minute.
Well, hang on. You're using a racial feature?
Yes, it's a racial feature. Well, does it work? Actually,
Another creature?
That's a good point. I never thought of that. Like,
You're not a shifter right now, you're a mammoth.
yeah, it's a good point. I can't really do anything else. I can't move at the moment, so I'm
Okay.
just gonna just. That's my turn.
Okay, fantastic. If you want, I believe you could heal. I think Moon Druids could spend spell slots to heal as a bonus action. If
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
could. Yeah, you could. Yeah, I believe I can. It's when I put level of the spell slot. I'm gonna save my spell slots. No, I'm good for now.
No problem. Katara, that brings us to you, my friend. You're standing on the map. What's the play?
Okay. How far away am I from the dragon?
Alright, let's find out. You are, we're gonna call that 110 feet.
Okay. Can I get like 15 feet closer?
Okay.
And then can I would like to ask my familiar to move in to touching distance of the dragon.
Alright, how fast is your familiar?
He's 50 foot flying speed.
Yeah, he flies 50 feet that way. Not quite.
Can he dash to get there?
Certainly can. 50 feet.
Do
There. Not quite touching distance.
No! This is bullshit. Stop moving him.
That's the whole thing. That's
I know.
where CR comes from.
Mm.
Alright, that's Coriel's turn. What does Katara wish to do? You have spent 15 feet.
Well, now I can't do the thing I wanted to do.
Never too late. Never too late.
I move back 15 feet.
You move back 15 feet?
Yeah, because I needed to be within a certain distance of Coriel, and there's no point because they can't touch him.
Okay.
I'm gonna move away.
Move away 15 feet. You're back to where you started.
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Like that. Go ahead and make me, I think at this level 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Great, go for it.
Light it up.
Well, this dice moves a lot. Okay. That's high. 27 to hit.
And that'll hit.
Where the D10? 8 force.
8 force damage. Understood.
Yep. This one's not gonna go well. 19 to hit.
19 does not hit.
Did you not have the 1d4?
I don't think I'm close to anybody. Am I within 30 feet of anybody?
You are most certainly not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Same roll, so that's not gonna help me. Last one. That will be 23 to hit.
23 hits. Roll some damage.
10 force.
10 force.
All right.
All right, good job. Is there anything else? Bonus action?
No, I wasn't close enough to be able to do anything.
All right, that'll bring us to Silenos. Silenos, what do you want to do?
I have a question for you about my bow.
Yes.
For the healing arrow, it says when you can see one creature within 150 feet. Does my blind sight count as me being able to see them? Okay, cool. All right. Well, as I kind of just was focusing and dodging, kind of gauging the situation, I'll kind of just feel some. Also, I rolled saving throws and lost warding bond with Thalia.
Understood?
Yep. I will turn to Thalia, or I'll just kind of turn my body, not even my head, because I don't even have to look anymore. I just kind of know where she is. I'll just turn and I'll fire off using one charge, kind of this bow or this arrow of kind of my magical strength to allow her to heal one of her hit dice plus my wisdom modifier, so +3.
Okay. Shoot her with your bow. Thalia like, wait, stop! And then you heal. You're like, oh,
Sweet.
it's been an unexpected battle for damage and health.
Yeah, so I kind of just will kind of channel some of my power into her, and then I will turn up towards, or actually, sorry, I have 100 feet of movement right now. How high could I jump with haste? Does that affect?
Haste does not affect jump. It's strength thing.
Oh, okay.
Keep in
That
mind,
was-
my man is right near that banister right there. If you wanted to run up the stairs and jump off and onto him, you probably could.
Yeah, I probably don't want to do that. To be honest, I just wanted to get up, but not too far from everyone. I will move like kind of 3/4 up the staircase.
Orders like so.
Perfect.
All right, 30 feet.
And I will take 2 shots at the dragon.
Got it. So your healing arrow, does that count as one of your attacks?
It does.
It does. So that would be, you got one attack against the dragon, right?
Haste.
Yes, right, yeah, go ahead. I apologize.
No,
Go
I'll
get
go
him, but get him, Salanos.
Sharpshooter. It's gonna be a 27 to hit.
Oh yeah, I'll hit.
Nice. I will do. Hold on, let me just make sure. I believe I did a chromatic confusion at the start of combat. I just want to confirm. No, I actually didn't. Okay, yeah, cool. So, let's roll some damage. I will do a Hill Giant Strike just to add a little more damage. It's going to be 35 damage on that shot.
Nice.
Damn.
And as a
To slip through time, and it's going to fall back to over here.
oh, I'm gonna chase his ass.
Okay.
Can I leap up to not run based on my strength?
What is your strength modifier?
Strength modifier is +1. My score is 13, and I can add a D8. So possibly I can get 20 feet of leap.
Jump. You would need to. I don't think you're going to be able to make that.
I do also have a climb speed, which is
You do have a climb speed, so go ahead. Tell you what, you got the 4 feet off the gate because you're.
Sure.
So you got to take 5 feet here to get the running start. Get the 4 feet up just from your regular strength modifier. Go ahead and roll me mirthful leaps.
7.
You know what? I'll say that does it. You take the 5-foot run there and then jump up. Your hooves land on the side. You grab the banister and you like throw yourself over top of it. No problem. And then over here, so we'll call that an additional 15 feet. You're at 45. Save some speed for yourself, which is great. And then you can run to here if you want to get in the range.
Yeah, I'm gonna be chasing this dragon, and I'm gonna try and shoot it in its head as it's running,
Go for it.
or
Is he
as it
within-
as it reappears here.
Is he within 30 feet of us?
As a bonus action, I am gonna cast Guardian of Nature. So as I'm running, kind of just darkness is gonna start pouring out.
Okay.
Within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain, and Dex. I make con saving throws with advantage, Dex and Wisdom attacks, and I get 10 temp HP.
Oh, yeah. Sweet.
Okay, and so that's as I'm running over, and I'll take my final attack, Sharpshooter.
Go
Come on, Salanos.
It's gonna be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit. Roll me some damage.
One moment. Fifth. Let me just do that. That'll be 37 damage on that.
Woo!
Nice.
7 damage. That dragon is hurting. It is definitely bloodied. This sort of rainbow-like blood begins to pour out of its body.
That will be me tapped, sir.
All right. That's going to bring us to the Archdruid Valerie. Oh Lord, what are we going to do?
You can pick off one of those little guys down here.
Now we're thinking about it. We went. Oh, goddamn far away. Far away for some shit. 30 feet in the air. Get a little frisky. I was doing this, I suppose. We should trigger twice as many. Fifth. Twice. Sure, we'll do that. She is going to spell. It's a good spell. She is going to sort of like scream out, but as she does so, her voice about halfway through the scream is going to, almost in the back of her throat, change into like a low, guttural, tiger-like roaring growl. And from seemingly just like out of nowhere from behind her, 2 saber-toothed tigers are going to lurch forth as she will cast culminating.
My girl. The mammoth gives off a roar of approval.
They immediately start eating Alicia. No, I'm kidding. natural prey and all that. I'm just no, they're going to appear. She's going to summon them within 60 feet of herself. So this big guy's going there. Actually, they need to pounce, so we're going to do a little better than that. So we're going to put that one there. And this one is going to appear here. And that will be his turn. So the saber-toothed tigers will run in, and this one's going to pounce on its prey. Right, it's going to make a strength saving throw, which fails its saving throw. Makes the I'm just going to see if it hits first of all. It does hit. That's going to be 15 slashing damage to this little fella. He's going to be knocked on his back, and the saber tooth is going to take an extra bite attack, which is going to be modified 20, which will hit.
Yeah.
Roll 13 will crit fish because it's prone. Nope. So that'll be 13 additional damage to this guy, and he's hanging on to life, if but barely. This one's going to run in and do the same thing. Pouncing claw attack. It's going to be 14. Not enough. It leaps to the try and claw it, and the creature, Ecthros turns around and sees it, and already knew where it was going to be and moves out of the way before it even claws and gets out of the way in time. But it is now being assaulted by a saber-toothed tiger. That'll bring us to Thalia and Aditi. What would you like to do?
How far away am I from those three that Valerie just attacked?
75 at the closest and 85 at the furthest.
Okay, I'll move 15 feet up and towards them.
Like so? I'm going to go 15 feet up, is all. And I'm going to go 15 feet up, and 25 feet.
Am I within 60 feet? I'm at the 10-foot radius.
Yeah, you're within 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the apple of discord.
Hey, yeah.
Hey. Hey.
It's been a while.
Each creature, so I don't want to get the saber tooth, just the three.
Yep.
Each creature within 10 feet has to make an attack against a creature of their choice or attack themselves.
Okay. Thalia produces a beautiful, shining, radiant gold apple. For you, Alicia, it's just the most marvelous fruit you've ever seen. You're a dark. You come from the lands of Gaia, and you've seen the best that, like the land has to offer as far as like bounty goes. But this is the finest fruit you've ever seen. And she chucks it forward. As it lands in the middle, do they make saving throws or do they just make attacks against?
They just make attacks.
Okay. Buddy here is going to sort of lurch over to try and grab it, and he's going to fall on his own scythe by accident. He rolls a nat 20 on himself by accident. That's going to be, and he kills himself. He dies on his own scythe. He's gone.
Cool.
So he is dead. So the saber-tooth is clawing into him, and he's like stabbing into his body. He's like, tries to reach for it, and he didn't know the scythe was right there, and he kind of like falls on it, and it stabs through his belly, and he just dies. These two guys see the apple, look at each other, and just start like plowing at each other. They're pissed. One of them wants the apple, one of them's got it. One is going to miss his friend, the other's going to roll a nat 20 on his friend.
Nice.
So that buddy boy is going to roll 10 damage on his friend. I'm going to roll to see which one's taking the damage. Okay, yeah, this guy's going to take it. So 10, to take an additional 12 damage, and he's going to take 24 necrotic damage, and then he's going to take 11 necrotic damage. And he is barely alive now.
Excellent.
Oh, that's not wrong. Okay, is there, the apple of discord is just sitting there in the spikes somewhere? Is there anything else?
Yeah, I'll bonus action guiding bolt attack.
Alright, who are you hitting?
I'm gonna cast it at which creature seems to be most damaged?
This guy is on death's door.
Okay, try to hit him. And
Go
it's
for it.
a disadvantage.
What is a disadvantage?
Because you shot me with your dragon.
Yeah, Ryan.
Out of damage. You don't have disadvantage. You're
I
fine.
don't? Oh.
Just to refresh.
Oh, my damage is resistant.
Yeah, your damage. Oh, well, you're poisoned, so yeah, you do have half. You do have disadvantage because you're in the poison condition.
Yeah, I thought I had disadvantage. Oops. Oh, I think that probably misses. It's 11 plus 5, 16.
You're trying to fire it, but you keep like, as you're moving forward, you're like being like pushed back and forward at the same time, and you don't know when to focus, you don't know what time to focus, so you just fire it, and you miss by quite a bit. But it's pretty hard to train your shot when you don't know what time you're in, so.
Yeah, and I get to redo the con save?
Yes, at the end of her turn, yeah, go ahead.
25.
25, your body returns to the correct timeline, you are free from all of those ill effects.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Is there anything else? Well, you're in your turn, so.
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, it brings us to this turn. Do these guys keep bashing each other, or are they done? These two dudes who are fighting over the Apple of Discord.
It's just a one and done, I think.
They stop and they speak to each other and they go, wait a second, what are we doing? We've known each other since we were children. He goes, I don't know why I attacked you, I'm so sorry, man. And they have a hug, and then they get back to you. This guy's like, well, I'm not fucking moving a muscle. If I move, I'm gonna fucking die. This guy's like, don't be a pussy, come on. We gotta go kill some saber-toothed tigers. And he's gonna move 5, 10, 15,
And
20.
Okay,
If he
that's-
moves 5, please take
Yeah.
21 points of damage.
Oh, right, because of yeah, I forgot all about that. Roll me 2d4, Alicia, because he'll take that from the spike growth.
Like it takes 2 for every 5 feet he moves. So
So 2d4. You only move 1 5-foot square in the spike growth.
oh, didn't he move 2 feet? Well, okay, sure.
The 1 square over.
I'll trust your call. 3 points of damage.
2 additional points. Yeah, he's starting in it, but it's about where he moves into, you know?
Okay.
He'll take that 3. He is going to try and kill the saber-toothed tiger. It looks so cool, doesn't it? Thank you. That's going to be 2 golden scythe attacks at advantage against Phil Sabertooth. That will hit. That will certainly hit for damage, and then the necrotic damage is going to be another 13. Oh. And then it's going to do more damage, which is going to be another 20 damage total. And the Sabertooth, he's still alive. Then this guy is going to take his flanking attacks. He's certainly going to hit. He's going to take his damages here. And the saber-toothed tiger will be slaughtered, and its body will sort of vanish into sort of a fey mist and return back to the lands of Gaia where it was summoned from.
Okay.
Then this guy is going to take his extra action. He's going to turn to you, Mammoth Lady, and he's going to do another kinetic crush. I need you to make a strength saving throw as a mammoth.
Okay. Okay, as a mammoth. Mammoth has +7. Oh wait. Yeah, it's +7. Seven plus 8, so 15. But can I add a 4?
Just saves, you're good.
Okay, it saves you. Good. Awesome.
You're going to take 12 points of force damage as time literally begins to sort of warp your body and crush it, but you are strong enough to push past it. This guy over here, I think he's just gonna try and kinetic crush that that saber-toothed tiger over there. Who saves, and he'll only take half. I need to stay put because he's like, I'm fucked. If I would have been fucking move. This one over here, I think, is going to lash out at you, Gyasi, because you are quite intimidating the amount of speed you possess. I think he's going to try and shut you down to start with the kinetic crush. So he, as you're flying towards him, his one hand comes out, ignites with arcane runes. I need you to make me a strength saving throw.
You have +4 within 30 feet of me.
17. And am I inside the 30-foot bubble?
Yep.
Okay. 21.
This is 50. So you're totally done. You're going to take half of 37, which becomes 18 points of force damage. And then he's going to just lash out at you with his golden scythe. That is going to be a 17.
17 will miss.
17 will miss. And I think he's worried about those opportunity attacks, and he's also kind of got this guardian of faith here that's like, got its glaive pointed at him. He's like, okay, I'm going to stay put. I think that is all my Ichthros Chrono, which will bring us to your turn, Gyasi. What would you like to do?
Oh, we'll just take a regular attack against this thing. Because why not? AC 22?
AC 22. That will hit. 1 will damage.
Okay. Ugh. You know, I'm gonna learn this lesson one of these years. 6 and 7 for 13.
Damage, fantastic.
And there's somebody either close to the mammoth or stabbing a cat. I'm gonna go that way because I don't have to worry about this guy anymore.
Right. You can fly over here if you want for 50 feet.
Oh, there's no one actually in base. That's just annoying.
Yeah, I remember you said. I believe
Yeah,
you said for the battle mode.
that's fine. Can I retcon the attack on the guy that I made instead of making it an action, make it a bonus action? Because I have one of those available. In that case, action, I will cast actually, I can cast it at will. I'm going to cast True Strike, and then I'm going to hit him.
Okay, fantastic.
Because that gets the job done. How about a 28 to hit?
28 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, that's 45 plus. I have a little blooming blade nonsense because I can for another 8. So what? That's 45 and 8 is 53. And I'm gonna go stand next to the mammoth.
Alright, it takes the 53 damage, and you zip back over to where the mammoth is. How close do you want to get?
Within 10 feet of the mammoth.
Alright, I'll put you right there, we'll say. Or I'll put you
Fantastic.
How much damage?
Her tusk, and just like, you've got your blade in your hand, you're just like holding under her tusk. It's pretty sweet. Okay, if there's anything else, Gyasi, that'll bring us to the time dragon, who's been beat the fuck up. He's going to I think he's gonna fly here, and he's going to land here and perch, like right there, and he is going to shout out, and he is going to say, "Enough of these quarrels. I will give you an offer. I will make it so that this battle might end, for I have the power to open a gate through time and send you wherever you wish to go." You'll see between his circular curved horns with feathers, power will sort of coalesce within, and almost like a flat black hole will open up between his horns. And he'll say, "Anytime in the past, anytime in the future, you can go." And as each of you look into that disc, you will see something. Thalia, you will see a time about midway through the war where you and Lionys are together again. Silenos, you'll not see anything as you're blind. Elysia, you will see a time in the past where all was well in the lands of Gaia, where there was no war and you need not worry of such things. Katara, you will see your mother holding you as a babe over the cliffside. Gyasi, you'll see Egypt, you'll see your mother, you'll see home. He says, "You may return to these times, as strong and as powerful as you are now. You can go back, rewrite the past, change what has happened, or live in peace, or you have battled and quarreled long. Let these useless fights come to an end. Go to times of better days. I offer you this for the end of this battle. Let your wars come to an end. Go to peace or better places."
That over fucking blows.
Okay.
Is there like a save to this, or?
Yeah, you can see into this, and it looks like you're looking through a pane, like a window.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks like you're you're standing on the mountainside, maybe 10 feet away from Circe, and she holds you as a babe above the canyon, and lightning crashes in the background. How do people react? Does anybody wish to accept this offer?
What does Valerie look like?
You ask a question about it?
Thalia flies a little bit closer.
Okay. You fly. Okay, maybe
Not yet.
because I know what you're up to.
Later.
Ouroboros, she's like, "Nah, man, I'm the king, baby. I'm the motherfucker." We'll just go down the order and see how people react, essentially. That's all I want to figure out is the reaction. If that's attack, we'll bring back to the order and it's fine. Elysia, you look up, you see. How do you?
Can mammoths look up?
Yeah. Look up. You see this time of peace. Maybe, and it's up to you what you see. Maybe you see this woman in a hood placing a babe at the bottom of a strange tree and quietly making her way back into the forest. The offer to return and rewrite those past wrongs. How would Elysia react? What would she do, if anything?
How would she react? She would understand what she's looking at. She would look to Valerie and see
You can
how
go back in time to a moment of your choosing and possibly rewrite what happened, or simply live in peace, is the offer he is making.
this is kind of my turn.
What would you like to do? What's your reaction? Would you accept in this moment?
No,
No?
but what is true, regardless of when it is.
No problem. What about Katara? Is there any reaction from you, Katara? Is there anything that you would do or say?
I mean, I think she's pretty happy that she killed her mom, so I think she's fine.
Oh, fair enough.
She already did that.
I'm getting a sense of what you would do. Got it? Yeah, Valerie, I think there's a moment of like a wispy look in Valerie's eye. But it goes from like shock and like, frankly, desire and want, but it turns up on its head very quickly and you see fire fill her eyes in anger, as if to make this offer was an insult into itself. Thalia?
My girl.
Can you send me a message?
Fly closer.
Okay. Do you intend to accept the offer?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys see Thalia flying. Well, we're going to deal with this in turn order, but understood. We're not worried about the bad guys in this moment. Gyasi, you look up, you see your mother, you see your home. Maybe you see whatever you think Gyasi's greatest regret or his most peaceful moment may be, it would arrive within this window. How would Gyasi react?
Without the haste that he has shown for movement, he is just going to rise on the boots from the ground going towards the dragon.
Got it. Do you intend to accept, or is this a ploy to attack?
It is a ruse. I don't necessarily have an intent to attack, but I do have an intent to thwart.
Understood. So now we're going to play that out in proper time. I just want to get all the reactions. So the time dragon has he's used his action to open up this time gate and make this offer to all of you. So that's his turn. So that brings us to Ouroboros, who, because he's not here, we're not going to make any drastic decisions for him. He goes, I'm the man, I'm the king of the giants.
I love how,
He's turning this one down.
on my end, it sounds like you make him sound like Elvis.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of how the behavior goes. He's the king, baby. Hail to the king.
Ouroboros.
Ouroboros will. How far away is the dragon?
Dragon is. He is. You're pretty tall. We're gonna call that 65 feet.
65 feet. Oh my god.
Move closer.
Yeah, he'll use all 40 feet to get closer.
We're gonna put him here because that's a big hole in the ground right there, which would take speed from you. That brings you to 40 feet.
He'll throw his gauntlet.
Bunch of the fives.
Go for it.
And it's a disadvantage.
Yep, really long range, yeah.
Twenty.
20? That'll hit. Oh no, that won't hit. Never mind, I take it back.
Doesn't hit.
It bounces off of the side of his thick scales.
But he's within 30 feet of me.
He is. You want to roll D4?
Sure.
Goldening bond.
Yeah, I got one of those. 23.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. So fucking 14. 21. Um, 42 of
40.
various types of damage.
42 of various types of damage. The gauntlet smashes into the side of it, and it's bleeding profusely, but it maintains its position with the gate open.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
Yep.
Does each of those throws put a charge on the gauntlets, and how many was that?
Oh, that was 4.
That was 4.
That was 4. Okay, sweet. So now we get to use the gauntlets.
Do you get to use it if you're not utilizing melee?
I don't know. Let's see. Charging strikes. Overdrive. And it has to be melee.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you want to overdrive strike him?
Yeah, baby.
All right, as a bonus action, the gauntlet begins to vibrate and almost molten rock begins to sort of flow down the side of it. You throw it, make an attack roll. Straight rolls, reminder.
What is a straight roll?
Yeah, why are you rolling advantage?
No, it's a disadvantage.
What? Oh, right, because you're at range. Yeah, sorry.
No, it's not enough. Wait, so if I use my deck of oracles to make this a nat 20, does it? He still have to take the lower roll?
No,
No, it could just be a nat 20.
it could just be a nat 20. But, considering Thalia is attempting to accept this offer,
No.
and if
would
the
she
dragon's
do
dead,
this?
can't really accept it, can you?
Yeah, I guess she wouldn't really try to help. Fine. I guess it misses. Does that mean he loses the overdrive strike? Says you have to prep it on a bonus action.
No, it works similar to a smite, it's just prepped.
Oh, okay.
So, like, the gauntlet misses, but, like, as it returns to your hand, it's still vibrating as it's spent.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, that's his turn. Oh, actually, as his bonus action, he'd like to use.
He already used his bonus action because he prepped a strike.
Oh, he prepped it. Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
No problem, no problem. All right, that'll bring us to, actually,
At least.
that is going to, when he took, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Alicia, it is your turn, my friend. What do you do?
Okay. Okay, so just to be aware of the situation, Valerie seems pissed.
Valerie seems very angry.
Okay, Thalia seems to be going towards it.
What's your passive insight?
Passive insight is
And perception, I'm on both.
insight 22%. Insight's 22, perception's 27.
Okay, I would say in this moment you see she's not moving towards it. It's not her turn, so you don't see her moving towards it. That Thalia is looking at it with like a wispy look of like desire and wanting. You see conflict in Valerie, but it's sort of turning into like a hate for the dragon.
Okay. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna. With all that being said, she is going to drop the mammoth form.
Okay.
She's gonna scream out to all the team. Like, she's gonna scream out to all the team as a free action. We have a duty to do. This isn't what the Fallen would want. What's so funny?
So we have a duty to do.
We have a responsibility to do then.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. You have a responsibility.
Your children. You have a responsibility to do. The Fallen would not want this. Like, it Fallen isn't like the implication what it means.
You know what fallen is, yeah.
And she's going to look at the dragon, turn around, use her look at that big fucking dragon, big giant fuck you dragon, and she's going to cast shape change to turn into. I'll just describe it. Her form builds up and and pushes out, and you then see this giant bird with covered in feathers. She is now a rock.
Rock?
Yeah, ROC rock.
Oh.
Like a giant bird.
Yeah, I gotcha. I don't know.
It's been a crazy.
Just a massive boulder.
I was a little slow on that
I'm
one.
a rock. But
Dwayne the Rock Johnson appears in the field.
it was like a smackdown on their candy ass. But yeah,
I miss my size modifier because they're supposed to be so fucking big. It's supposed to have a
yeah. Just make me size of the dragon.
The biggest bird anyone has ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I recall seeing them flying above all of the lands of Gaia.
Yeah,
And can I still move, Ryan, or is that later?
yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You dropped your wild shape, which is a bonus action, yeah?
I think it's just a free action.
Go check I'm pretty sure wild shape specifies it's a bonus action.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, but wild shape. I don't think dropping it is. Let me check. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. It's a bonus action to drop wild shape.
Okay, so you bonus action drop wild shape, you say, we have a responsibility! And then you turn into a giant bird and you can use the bird's movement.
I'm going to fly up, and can I do any other actions to it?
Nope, you've already used your action to cast shape change.
Okay, I'm going to try get as close to as like zero in close to it face to face as I can to try and attack it if it tries to leave.
Fantastic. Alright, that'll bring us to Katara. Katara, what are you doing as this time gate has been made?
How far away am I from Corio?
Oh yes, Coriel.
One of these things is gonna work, Ryan.
I know.
What am I playing?
I'm gonna be so proud of you when it does.
Okay.
Here's Coriel. How far are you from Coriel? You are 100 feet from Coriel.
Oh my goodness. Amazing. Okay. So Katara's just gonna look at the dragon, and then she's gonna point a crooked finger, and her eyes are gonna go black, and she's gonna say, death. And then Coriel's eyes are gonna go black, and she's gonna cast from Coriel power word kill on the dragon. So
Cast power word kill. You say death. The magic travels through into the mind of this dragon, and nothing happens.
No.
Got it. No.
I'm sorry. It is does not have less than 100 hit points. Anything else, Katara?
One of these days, Katara, don't worry.
I just want to be sad. Yeah. None of my plans work. It's okay. I can't do anything else.
It'll work.
It will. It will.
Well, the other plan was more of an earlier thing, and I just wanted to use one of these spells. So I did. It just didn't work. I thought he was more hurt than what he is, I suppose.
For sure, but he's a tough guy.
Yeah, but you said something along the lines of bloodied earlier, and so I was trying to do some math, but I think I preemptively fired, but that's okay.
Alright, if there's nothing else you'd like to do, Katara, that is going to bring us to Silenos. Silenos, your answer shall be given in the form of pointy sticks, I imagine. What would you like to do?
Can I? There's no way that I could tell that Thalia is going towards, right? Because I have zero vision.
But you have blind sight, which is just as good. What is your passive perception and passive insight?
Passive insight is 13. Passive perception is 19.
I think you see Thalia, and you definitely see like a desire in her eyes, but I don't think it's enough to warn you with that level of passive insight. Like you see it, and you see that she's got like a look of desire in her eye, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like you're like sure, everyone's feeling it a little bit. Like
Yeah.
go back, but you know. So I don't
Still
think
feels like Thalia. Yeah.
you don't think she would abandon you in combat.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I'm gonna lodge 2 arrows in this dragon's cranium.
All right, go for it.
Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter.
25 to hit.
25 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Hill giant strike. Would I be able to make my second attack before I do damage?
No. Sorry.
Okay, all good. No worries. 38 damage.
38 damage, understood? He is going to use a reaction. He is going to slip through time. He's going to appear right under Thalia. You can go ahead and make your other attack off the side of the banister, though he has not left your range.
As he goes down, I'm going to leap off the banister and shoot as I fall. And I'm going to try and jump onto his back.
Creed starts playing as you fly. Alex, go ahead and take a shot.
Cool.
Take me higher.
Sharpshooter.
Yep.
26 to hit.
I'll hit.
Yeah.
Like 30 feet. Right.
Fuck yes.
37 damage.
37 certainly hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Or sorry, it was a 26 to hit before.
Oh, it's 37 damage. Okay.
37 damage. Yep.
Right. Okay. The other one gets shot, and he's bleeding pretty heavily.
Cool. And as I land down, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna leap down, and I'm gonna flurry of blows, try and hit like 2 pressure points in his neck.
Got it. I need you to make me a DC 30. Actually, a DC 35. No, just say 30. Maybe a DC.
I'm a monk too. I have slow fall. I don't know if that was the that's the. Or sorry, slow fall. Use your reaction to reduce any falling damage by 20.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. No ability check required, but we are gonna roll the 3d6 bludgeoning damage, which is
No problem.
going to be 9 bludgeoning damage. So just go and roll, make sure you reduce it all.
It just says beginning at 4th level, you can use your reaction when you fall to reduce any falling damage you take by an amount equal to 5 times your monk level. I have 4 levels, so 20.
You're totally good. So you jump off the side, everyone's like, "What are you doing?" And then you land like.
Can I kip off of his like wing as I go, kind of like brace it? Yeah.
And as it shoots down at him, you land on his wing and springboard off of it, backflip through the air and take your 3rd shot.
Sorry, I can't even do any shots, but I will do a flurry of blows. So I'm.
And then I don't know, you like Johnny Blaze, let the bow just sort of fly through the air behind you as you're spinning through the air. Everyone's like, "Holy shit!" And then you just come down with 2 strikes. Go for it. Or at first.
27 to hit.
That will hit. Roll me some monk damage.
Sorry, I don't actually think I've rolled unarmed strike damage yet. Okay.
Roll that. You're gonna do the ram horns and.
Yeah, so 7 damage.
Okay, 7 more bludgeoning. He's another reaction, and he's going to a rend attack at you.
Yeah,
So
how
you.
many reactions does he have?
Hello. It's a time dragon. Bashing him with your head as you're springboarding back, his head or actually not his head, his tail's gonna lash around trying to smack you out of the air. You'll take that attack. That's gonna be a 34 to hit.
That will.
You're going to take 28 slashing damage and 5 necrotic damage, or force damage. So that would be a total of 33 damage. I need you to make a con save to maintain Guardians of Nature.
No problem.
You're going to have to roll a 16 or higher.
Because of Guardian of Nature, I do roll con saves at advantage.
Go for it.
21.
Plus the D4.
It's fine. 21's a save. Go ahead and take your second flurry of blow strike.
Cool. Ooh. Let me just. 18 hit.
18 does not hit. So we'll say the tail does bash you out of the air before you can take another strike. You're just sort of thrown out of the air, but you do land on your hooves expertly and leave a little like little mark from.
Bond. Boldening bond.
Yeah,
Included.
one-
Included.
Save.
Included.
Oh, included.
Ow.
Included. Yeah.
Sorry. Trying.
All right, Silenos, what a turn. Is there anything else?
I mean, I do have a lot of movement.
You have a lot of movement. You want to use it?
Am I able to interpose myself between any allies?
You can put yourself between. Yeah. You put yourself between Gyasi. You put yourself between Ouroboros, and you put yourself between Valerie.
Valerie. Yeah, I'll as I kind of slide down, I'll land in a position just right in front of her.
Yeah. You mix Speedy all the way over there, and you sort of turn yourself to a stop and just prepare. And the bow sort of lands in your hand out of the air.
That's all.
Incredible. Valerie, who has a very high perception, passive insight, sees what you're doing, Thalia, sees the look in your eye because she's experienced it. She may even consider it. And she's going to look up at you, and she's going to say, "You once called me a coward. You once called me a coward for abandoning love, and here you go leaving all of your friends for something that's gone. He trusted you with his fight. You're just going to leave, just like that. We'll see him again. You told me, you promised me we would. So why are you leaving now?" And she'll sort of call you up, and she says, "I will stand and fight even if you won't." And she is going to bring her hand up. The other saber-tooth is going to vanish, and she's going to conjure the power of the sun in her own hand, cast Sunbeam.
Yeah.
No, not in.
That would be amazing.
Valerie was the BBG the whole time.
No, she's gonna lay into the big dragon boy if she can.
Counterspell.
Oh,
Can I counterspell her counterspell? Is Coriel within 60 feet? Or am I within 60 feet?
well, Thalia is certainly within 60 feet. You are just within 60 feet. So Thalia, go to cancel her sunbeam, but then Katara, you see this happening, you shoot off a counterspell, you break her enchantment with your own, and the sunbeam will go off. Big Boy's going to make a con save, which I think he's not going to do so well on.
Probably counterspell.
Oh,
Works.
That will be considered a success on the dragon side, so it will not be blinded and it will have half the damage. So it's going to take 15 points of radiant damage.
28.
She's like, Kame, this fucking dragon. This light blasts in a sturdy line out of her hand at the dragon. And that.
Lionys has no idea anything happened.
I think at this point, after Valerie's little declaration directly at
You
that.
can hear.
No, he can't, but he didn't see the massive beam of light behind him.
Oh, that's true. In your side, she's doing this, and the dragon's going, ah! And you're like, oh, something's happening. And I think that is what Valerie do with her turn.
Also, when I cast Counterspell, I did do Chaos Magic. So.
Okay.
Oh.
In this moment, your arm is a tentacle now. That fucked up arm, it just totally becomes a tentacle. You can still,
Cool.
you can still use it and articulate spells with it, but I'm gonna say at this moment it becomes what it was gonna become. Alright,
Okay.
let's see how you're doing on your crazy magic.
76.
76. You hear horrible whispers in the dark coalesce around you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw against your own spell save DC.
Oh shit. Okay.
She should have the. No, wait, she doesn't have the 4.
Katara's just collecting voices in the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
20, so I beat it. I'm good.
Alright, you're gonna take. You're gonna take 6 points of psychic damage from these
Okay.
whispers.
It's the first damage I've taken so far.
Okay, Thalia. You see the battle before you, the dragon's getting attacked on all sides. You know it's not long before it falls, but it tilts its head up towards you, and you look into this pane of this disc-like pane that is a window through time, and on the other side you see the Skythios lashing through the waves, and at the bow you do see his hair fluttering behind him. You do see the blue-eyed love of yours, Lionys, on the high seas, sometime in your past during the war, but he is there and he is alive. What do you do?
Don't.
Respond to Valerie.
Yep.
Free action.
Yep.
They're all there. I'm not leaving. My friends are there, and so is Lionys. And she
No.
will action, insight, check the dragon. Or honesty.
You can do that. I give one free sort of mental check a turn, so this can be part of that free action.
I get a 12.
A 12?
A critical failure.
You're not.
Fail.
Yeah, lucky.
25.
25. You sense that this dragon, like you have seen this dragon use the powers of time against your party in this battle. He has slipped through time. He has rewound himself by a couple seconds in order to attack people. He moves more reactively than anything you've ever seen. You know he has powers of time on his side. And it is an ancient, powerful dragon you face. And he looks at you, and you don't detect deception. You get the sense that his power is genuine. But with that 25, you know that he's offering this for you for one reason. Not out of the kindness of his heart. He's offering this to you because you won't be in this battle any longer if you go through it. You will be one less person he has to deal with. That is why he's made this offer. Though you do suspect the offer is genuine. It's truly beneficial.
Don't.
What did you say to Alan?
That all my friends are back there, and Lionys is too.
She says, all your friends are here, and you told me Lionys is in his time fighting his fight. And she'll call that out. And I don't think he's ever heard that.
Don't do it.
You said we would find him now, and we need you now. So stand by your own words, because that's why I am here.
This is like a character exit, I think. Ooh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
If Thalia could save him, she would.
Don't.
But she will not go through.
Okay. With that, Thalia travels through the disc between the horns of the time dragon.
Did she go through me?
You're upstairs, buddy. You're not in the way.
Yeah.
She goes through the time portal and vanishes to the other side. Thalia will exit initiative for the time being. Thalia's gone. That will bring us to. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna stop for a second, and we're gonna conclude what's going on there.
Ooh.
Wait a minute. Standing at the front of the Skyfields, he has at his side his loyal companion, Cassian the Fox. And in the regalia that he is always worn, and as radiant as he's always been, his hair fluttering in the wind, is Lionys, the child of Aphrodite, your one-time mentor, most of this group. And he will sort of turn behind him, just to leave, not anything special, but standing there will be you, Thalia. As you step through, you are battle-worn, you are, scarred as such, but you have stepped through time, and Lionys is before you. And he looks at you and blinks a couple times. And he says, "What happened to you?"
She'll ignore the words and go to him and just give him a big hug, kiss his cheek, and say, "I never thought I'd see you again."
He is surprised, but wraps his arms around you, and you feel that tingle sensation once more. You feel his touch on you and in your hair. You hear his quiet word whisper in your ear, sort of hushing you, saying it's okay. Sort of brushing your hair. He'll pull you back and have your face in his hands, and he'll be so close. You feel his breath on your cheek. You can see his eyes as close as they were before. And he sort of plays with the hair, pushes it behind your ear. He says, "Thalia, what has happened? It's okay. Everything's okay. What's wrong?"
You weren't okay. You died. Well, I guess you're home, and I'll save you this time. Save you, and I'll save Kyros. I'll save them all.
He will sigh, and he will look at you, and he'll say, "I thought it was supposed to be me who's slipping out of the He'll hold you tight, and he'll kiss your cheek, and he'll say, and again he'll hold you close and tight, and he'll say, "Sorry about it. But if I went home, I never died, I never stopped fighting. I don't know where you are, or what is happening from where you've come from.
Only by your loss, though.
Instead, he'll say, what are the others of your family?
You're well. We had a close call with Lionys, but I was able to bring him back, and Gyasi as well, but I kept them here. But maybe this time it can be different. Maybe there won't be so many close calls, and maybe I'll save the people I couldn't, like you and Kyros.
Dying with time, Thalia, does not work out for many. Alex lost herself to the power of time. All the things we could do if we could take it all back.
Maybe I could save her too.
I'll change everything that has happened. Everything is as it's meant to be. And what I know is meant to be is that me and you are meant to be together. And no time god, no lightning bolts, no evil will hold me from you. It's good or bad. But I know we all have our part to play. And I didn't go traipsing through time for nothing. I will not tell you what to do, Thalia. We all have our part to play. And I died so that you could go on. And to be honest, I didn't really die, I just went stuck back home. I am intending to see you again.
Too late. I don't know how to get back even if I wanted to.
He will say, I can send you back. But only if you choose soon. Only in these short spans of time where you have stepped through time and space between here and there is thin. But the longer we wait, the thicker the veil grows. I have the power to send you back that would break my heart all over. Thalia, I need you. Just as you need me. If I had not promised it in the future, I promise you now I will see.
How can you make such a promise when you're gone already?
Because nothing will keep you from it. It is our fate to be together. And if I have to tear Kronos apart with my bare hands, if I have to make deals and pacts with God, if I have to, I promise you, the power I have as a god, as a bard, as a mage, as a lover to you, we will see each other in this life or the next. I'll take you under the chin and say, preferably this life.
She will kiss him fiercely.
He'll kiss you back fiercely, takes you in his arms, you feel his touch radiate through you, and you share a deep, passionate kiss. And it's something you've longed for a long time. And he stays there with you in that moment of passion for as long as you wish. But when it finally comes to an end, in a couple minutes or a couple minutes more, She'll look back and say, I'm not your master. I'm the Demithots. I promise you, if you go back, you'll see. Choose to stay. And that is what you must do. You must choose now. Now or the future.
I'll take your promise and hold you to it.
See,
I need that, but man, should have put your hand on his cheek. I love you.
he takes you behind the neck and pulls you into another deep, long, passionate kiss, monument of his love. And he pulls back and he says, I have had many loves. I have had much promise and I've changed the world many times. But if it meant I would never see you again, I'd undo it all. You're my love. You stop to see it together, but I will see you in the end. I love you more than all the gods.
She'll be at a loss for words and give him a small nod that she's ready.
And you'll see he'll sigh, and he'll sigh heavily. You get the sense this isn't easy for him either. That he's taking something onto himself he doesn't want to. But he puts his hand behind you and doesn't leave his locking of your eyes. He says, I wish Thalia could find her way back to where she belongs in time. And you see the color begin to flush out of his face. You see he begins to become gaunt, begins to physically almost disintegrate slightly as you feel this tear in time being forced open by Lionys' power, and it takes everything in him, but he reopens that gap. And tears begin to fall down his face. And he puts your forehead to his, and he says, this is not yet. I will see you again. Now go.
Okay, we'll go back.
And those fingers slip away from you once more for the second time, as he once more has lost the time. But he leaves you with a promise, as he did before. He will see you again, in this life or the next. We will return to the battle now. Thalia, take inspiration. You already have it, but
Yeah.
absolutely take inspiration.
Do I still have an action?
No.
No. Okay. You could have sent me back to have an action.
Yeah, you're gonna miss a round because of this.
Yeah.
We're gonna dilate time a little bit, but we'll say that you're busy in there for the moment. And frankly, let's I think we'll take our break now. There's still a little bit of that fight to go. Not much, but still. So why don't we take our break in this moment, and we'll come back momentarily.
Come on.
Okay. So we pick up the battle, and you guys see Thalia go through the dragon portal, and she's gone. As far as you know, Thalia has left you for another point in time, never to be seen again, as far as you know. Valerie grits her teeth in anger and disgust and keeps blasting the sunbeam. But we're gonna go to the bad guys' turns.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I've got, oh boy, a couple of them left. This guy's gonna move to confront Ouroboros, in which
Spirit Guardians.
Spirit Guardian will go off. Guardian of Fate.
Yes, my apologies. Guardian of Faith. Yep. So it's just 10 damage. I've been keeping track of it. That's 20 out of 60 it can total do.
Let's take 10 damage. It does 10 more damage. Okay, understood. And he's going to go over to Ouroboros and he's going to take some attacks.
Brave little fella.
Sweet! He's going to do 2 golden scythe attacks. One is going to miss with a 9, and one is probably going to hit with a 25.
That hits Ouroboros.
Ouroboros is going to take 13 reduced to 6 slashing damage. He's also going to take 18 necrotic damage. Or sorry, force damage. Force damage.
18 force.
And that's it for that guy. This one over here is going to attack you, Gyasi. Or actually, no, he's not, because you're floating in a disintegrated tunnel that this dragon breathed breath weapon at. So he's not going to do that. He's going to go after Silos. Down there. He's going to take 2 attacks against you, Silos. And they both wildly miss. Yeah, they wildly miss.
Oh,
I have
But
haste,
you-
so my AC is 21. Can I be flipping? Because I'm so fast. Can I be flipping out of the way?
And you're just like, you're fucking, oh, martial artsing it up. It's fucking great.
but you decided to move. Please take 17 damage.
Yeah. oh, right, 17 damage. I keep
Nice.
about that.
Nice.
He gets up to Silas, he's like, oh, and then he's like, what? Wait, what's that? And there's a, and he is, he fucking explodes, and he's done right there. This guy goes, you killed Geoff, Greek name, and he runs down here and he's going to attack Valerie.
No, not my girl.
He's going to attack the Archdruid, and she's going to take it because she doesn't have too much AC. She's going to take 19 points of damage. And she is going to, the sunbeam is going to go out. She goes, ah, as it shoots her in the arm, or as it slashes her hard across the arm. And then she's going to take the other damage. And for another attack for, the 25 additional damage to Valerie. And that is going to be him. This guy's going to be like, oh, Stagger's gone. Apparently, he's gone. This guy is going to do a little. Can he make it that far? 18. No, he's going to make a little athletics check. He does a standing jump to try and get out of. Oh yeah, he makes it. He does a standing jump and jumps out of the spike growth rather than run through it. It's still going to be half movement, so that's for the one square, so it could be 5, 10, and then 15 there. And then he's going to do another 15 in this direction. And he is going to, the only thing he can is going to turn to you, Gyasi, he's going to do a kinetic crush. They're going to try and warp time around. You make a strength saving throw.
Yeah, no.
Okay. He is going to deal you force damage.
Oof.
Your
Silvery
much is that?
bombs.
40 force damage.
I want Kenny to dodge that.
Yeah, uncanny dodge that for 20. And your speed becomes 0 until your next turn.
Question.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Wait.
May have silvery barbs that.
You can't silvery barbs a failed check. You have to
Okay.
successful check.
Okay.
You're not there. Oh, you're doing that thing.
So, spells or magical effects cannot reduce the target's speed.
Okay.
Yep.
Freedom of movement will relieve you of that effect. Thalia may be gone, but she's still helping somehow. She's literally in another time going, DM, actually.
That's right.
All right, which will bring us to your turn, Gyasi. Your longtime companion and friend Thalia has vanished through time, leaving you to deal with her mess. Well, not her mess, but a mess.
It looks to me like Lionys is in base contact with the dragon. Is that correct?
He's in melee with it, yes.
Fantastic. I like that. I will approach the flank on the opposite side of the dragon,
Okay.
Yes.
and I will stab the dragon.
The Dex characters are shining. Yes.
How about an AC 26?
Yeah.
So you come in there, Gyasi, you bring the blade of Gaia around to swing. The dragon turns to you. It all sort of almost goes into slow motion for a moment as he turns his head towards you with that time gate disc, and you see Egypt in it. But as he turns his head away, there's a plume of energy behind the actual disc where it is. And you will see behind it, fluttering upon her wings, is Thalia as she slips back through time, tears streaked down her face, but a rage in her eyes. And
I would like to use my deck of oracles to give you a natural 20.
in her rage, she imposes upon you, she changes fate itself, and Gyasi will have a natural 20. Go for it.
Okay. Well, we'll do this piece because that's the easy piece.
It's gonna hurt.
Okay. So let me do some math here. Die 8 plus 5 is 13. 2 die 6 acid is another 12. 42 on the sneak. If I feel that incoming, I see absolutely no reason not to give this guy a maximum size smite.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
A third level smite would be 5 die 8. So the crit value is 40. Roll 5 die 8. 5. So 29. And my standard is Booming Blade, which is 3 die 8. Up. So that'll put another 17. And that's 3 die 8. So another 24. Okay. 30 and 40 is 70. Down to
290.
80, 83, 93, 173, 175, 185, 192, 202, 212, 216 points.
What?
160.
Gyasi. Al and Thalia,
Yeah.
how would you two like to slay
Oh,
Time Dragon of Kronos?
So I think Thalia comes through the time portal on her knees, like hands and knees, just like sobbing, and in like a cry of like a war cry of grief, she points to Gyasi and gives him the natural 20.
All right. So you hear now, you sort of like on your knees crying, and as you scream, your wings flap you up into the air, and you bring your hand forward and push forward the powers of fate into Gyasi. Gyasi, what do you do?
Starting at the back of the hips, right along the spine, just drag the world key the entire length of the dragon, and one corkscrew around the neck and head, just the backside of that portal, so it just thumps to the ground.
So we'll say your blade, so you're just like, you're gonna zip a line up its back, and you don't even know Thalia's there yet, and you stab right between the hips. You didn't think this was gonna be a killing shot, but you start flying down, and as you lose momentum, you see Thalia past the beating wing, and she gives you that 20 through the fury and tears in her eyes, and you feel yourself empowered, and speed courses through you once more, and the blade continues to travel on. You feel it once again decreasing in speed, but you say, no, you're killing this fucker. And as you hit the back of his rib cage where things start to get solid, you place a divine smite in there, and it goes. You just smash down all of the different rib cage bones, slashing all the way down the neck, and then with a last sort of assertion of thunder, you almost like Beyblade down around his throat and corkscrew right around the head, ending off with the blade behind you. You're covered in draconic sort of a deep chromatic rainbow-like color. You're coated in it. You go flying across in a way, momentum carrying you like a bullet. The dragon screeches in pain, rolls its head, blood flies from its neck. Its whole body contorts in a way it shouldn't, but all of its ribs are broken, and it falls in a great heap on the ground, dead and gone. And as it does so, you see the Ecteros Kronos, all of those warriors that he summoned sort of begin to like phase like a glitch in the Matrix, and they sort of, and they're sort of torn apart as they rip through time, both future and past. And with that, the battle is very much won.
Rat.
206. Eric, how much?
Ever dealt I've ever encountered in one.
How much damage was that again?
216.
116.
Yeah.
216. Like
Facebook group, and I'll be like, see if anyone can beat that.
yeah, I don't think so.
Well,
Wow.
that's a max smite. That's as much as you can pour into one melee attack that I can think of.
I'd say so.
That's cool. That's really
Can I do a kind of check on this dragon based on how it's changed to how I saw it previously?
Yeah, you head over to it, and as it is dead, and all of its powers of time begin to seep out of it, you see all that blood, that sort of chronomantic blood, begins to turn red, and you see this sort of almost deep gray tone to its body begin to sort of seep away and return to its original metallic color. It doesn't fully turn back into the dragon it once was. Like its horns don't uncontort, but the feathers do fall out. Its great sort of like Fu Manchu whiskery things don't like leave, but they do sort of like shrivel up. And it does begin to resemble the dragon it once was, but it is dead, and it is gone.
That is amazing. Ah! Like, and she's still like fine as a rock up above.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
She's gonna land in front of the dragon, like. I mean, but like behind where Gyasi was.
Okay. You lay on the ground. To be clear, the size mod doesn't really express how big these things are. This dragon's probably twice its size, and so is the rock.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Galaxy's twice its size? Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, sorry, I meant Ouroboros.
Ouroboros is definitely not twice its size.
God damn it.
But he's there. Thalia, your wings depart from your back. As a minute is surely up by now. Valerie will across the battlefield, and she will hurry up to you, and she'll hug you.
She'll hug me?
She'll hug you.
Oh,
Valerie.
just keep crying and hold on to Valerie and say, I saw him, I saw him.
As you say, I saw him, you almost feel in her chest this sort of like sharp breath of like disbelief almost. And she'll sort of in your ear, sort of hesitantly, but not able to stop herself, she'd say, "What did he say? What happened?"
He's he made me a promise. We'll see him again. We will. That's all.
She'll step back and you get the sense that she's in reserve here a bit, and you get the sense she wants to be like,
Yeah.
but she hardly can, considering how deeply she feels as well. And there's sort of maybe a silent understanding between you two in that moment where she looks at you where it's like, she wants to give you the wagging finger, but you don't, she understands how deeply you feel and how much you probably struggle with it as she does as well. And she just kind of sort of sighs in an I get it kind of way, and she'll continue to give you a hug. What does anybody else do?
The Alicia as the rock is just kind of looking over them. Just kind of try not to make it too obvious that she's walking over them, seeing is everything okay? Okay, alright then, and she's gonna make a look to Ouroboros and the others and make a movement with that. She can't speak as a rock, okay?
Yeah, you just kind of look at the bird, because that's what you are. There's only so much you can do with a bird.
Yeah, I try to make the movements to that and point forward towards the throne to, hey, that's... If you can tell, she's trying to say, we still got a job to do.
I think Katara's just gonna kind of look to the group and just say, has anything changed? Should we see the vault? And kind of look around, but really asking for help because she's really not good. She's got a lot of vision, but she really doesn't see much.
Notice that
We'll give it a look.
a full tentacle. Somewhere in the midst of the battle, her arm became a tentacle.
Oh, yeah. Non-phased by that. She's just yeah, it's fine.
That's a good creepy look for you.
I know. Yeah. She'll just walk to Ouroboros and just caress his face.
I'm still a giant right now, but hey.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be a giant for 4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's find this vault thing and get at that.
Yeah, while this stuff is happening, Silmus isn't gonna be partaking in any talking. He's gonna be kind of knelt down beside Fumarn is the name of this dragon. He's gonna be knelt down right beside its head. And you'll see, I said this as a joke earlier, but I actually don't know if Silmus could cry, because he doesn't have eyeballs anymore. But you'll just see him with just his head hung, and he'll have his hand probably over one of his kind of arrow wounds on the dragon's head. And he's just gonna say a prayer to Artemis, to Zeus, and to Hestia, the goddess of the hearth, just to wish this great beast who Silmus was lucky enough to meet in a prosperous time, his kind of right into Elysium.
Absolutely.
I'd give you a couple of coins to put on the eyes, but fuck him.
Yeah.
Because they're all gone.
Oh, Ryan, by the way,
Yeah.
now that the time abilities have seemingly passed from this dragon, is it a normal dragon again, or?
As I said, it is partially transformed back into its original self. Only partially though. Its horns remain that's sort of like circular shape above its head, as well as like along Fu Manchu things, but the coloration is returned back to a bronze. But this dragon has been mangled by the powers that once possessed it.
So I'm just gonna basically kind of close my eyes, maybe even like close its eyes, and then he will like put a coin or maybe even just like a pouch of coins like on the dragon's head over its eyes, and he'll just say like a prayer.
You remind me, what was his name?
Fumarn, Fumarn.
Put down. Okay, understood. You do so. Put some coins down. Why don't we say like 5 coins an eye?
Yep.
We cover it. That's the idea.
Sure.
Yeah,
he just.
I know why you're asking, Alicia, for the sake of shape change.
Yeah.
It's too dead and mangled to
Yeah.
actual bronze dragon.
I'm just keeping my eyes out for it, Ryan.
Oh, fair enough, absolutely. You can't turn into it because you're never gonna reach the AC of it, but you have witnessed a dragon.
I've witnessed it. Can't change into it, but it's particularly see, but I've witnessed a time dragon.
You have.
Making note of that.
All right. On that note, what's next? This is getting this final right. Thalia and Valerie are having a bit of a moment.
Yeah, I'm looking for the vault.
The rock, Alicia's the giant rock is also looking for the vault.
All right. Gyasi, go ahead and make an investigation check. Alicia, you can stomp around as a giant bird, I suppose. Make a perception check if you want, Alicia.
Okay, hang on. Let's see what a rock investigation check would look like.
Wayne the Rock Johnson finds it.
27.
27. Alicia, you start stepping around, looking around for stuff.
Natural 20 minus 4.
So
I got a 27 rolling a 6.
So you don't find shit. I'm sorry to say.
Bird brains are real.
Real. Clearly, one of you is the superior investigator, and it's not the bird; it's the cat. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
You, my friend, probably start in the first place to look, which would be on the big man's chair, because why wouldn't the big man be in control? It's his whole shtick. You make your way over there, over to the chair, and you look at it and you assess it. Some notches that you expect are awakened by lightning. Just a small little bit of lightning. You get the sense that this, if someone were to put their hands on the arm of the chair and were to exert even a minor amount of lightning-like power, whether that's like a shocking grasp or anything more extreme, something would happen, something would open.
Hey, Ouroboros.
Yeah, what's
Grab
going
your
on?
javelin and haul your ass over here, would you?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it. And he's gonna head over.
I'll pick up his javelin of lightning, as he doesn't notice.
Yeah. No, he notices. He notices. He makes and he's gonna take the Spear of King's Tears. I assume that's what he was doing while he was waiting. But he marches up, goes, hey Gyasi, what can I do for you?
Park your ass in the chair and channel a little lightning into that thing right there.
Got it. And he's gonna turn back into as small as he can be, which is large. So he's about Zeus size, and he's gonna sit on the chair and he's gonna be like, something about this just feels right, you know what I'm saying? And he's going to there's gonna be a little spark of lightning from his fingers to the chair. And in that moment, the immediate map right directly in front of you will sort of like shift down and file underneath the ground, and will reveal a set of stairs that descend down underneath. Goes, oh, you know, looks like I'm the key, baby.
That one got me.
While Gyasi and Alicia were looking for stuff, and basically Tara just, suggested that someone look for it other than her. She was gonna go to the dragon body and see if she can find something, whether it's the horns or something that has that like element of corruption still evident, and she would like to take, she'd like to try to harvest some of it. With the intention of maybe there's a way to use that to make some sort of protection against this type of magic in the future. She doesn't know if it's possible, but that's what she's gonna try.
I want you to make me an Arcana check. If you're proficient with alchemy, I will allow you advantage.
Not alchemy, just herbalism.
I'll give it to you as well. Herbalism advantage.
Okay. 22.
22, you are going to, so you see that some of the blood, or some of the earlier blood that is in a pool on the ground that is sort of chromatic and looks almost like rainbow prismatic in a way. You don't know much about chronomantic lore, but you do know about this river of time. You think that there is a good chance that this creature was forced to ingest water from the river of time. It's possible that you may be able to extract some of that essence for the sake of your big potion you're making.
Yes!
Yeah.
Just go do that. So does she need to take the sample now and then worry about extracting it later, or is that or does she think she can do that here?
No, you gotta do that later.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to double check I was understanding that right. So she'll use an old vial and collect some samples.
Yeah, you're gonna have to purify it later, is the idea. You're gonna have to extract, you're gonna have to separate.
Cool.
Yeah, but you can gain why don't we say 2 vials at the very least? 2 decent vials of this chronomantic blood.
Chelsea feels bad that Silenos is just sitting here crying and she's just like, oh, look, blood. But Guitar is happy.
Get out of the way, I want to extract fresh blood from its throat.
Lionys is just gonna put his cloak on and just walk down the mountain.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Oh no. Oh,
It's like we're losing everybody. Oh God.
Come on, we have the basement door open.
Yeah, no. Once we're ready to go, I will put my cloak on though, and I'll cast a pass without trace when we're gonna go down.
Ouroboros goes, all right, listen, family. We're gonna head.
Dude, I like your Brandon more than real Brandon.
Oh, okay. Don't say that. That's
he knows I love him.
We go, all right, family, listen up. We're gonna go down and we're gonna find more family. That's why we're here, family. And then you guys can all.
It's like a combination of Vin Diesel and Sylvester Stallone now.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Does anyone have extra armor? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, I'm gonna. Alicia shrinks back down. She gives up a shape change. She's hoping to use that more, but whatever. So what shape is? So who's lost all the armor from the breath?
Yeah, I'll see that way.
We've lost everything.
Including your clothes?
Except
Oh yeah.
in-
Well,
Inside the blade?
yeah, I tucked it inside the sheath.
Isn't magic.
So I lost the poem too.
Cool. I'll let you get away with that one.
I can keep the poem.
I'll have mercy on you if you keep your poem from Lionys.
Okay, who?
Our beloved dagger saved nothing else, but it saved the poem.
Save the poem. Yeah, I don't have shit.
Well, at least you're not like fully naked. You've got your sash.
Yeah, I've got my sash, but otherwise Thalia's naked.
I'll do that for you.
She doesn't
Okay.
like that. No.
Okay, she's okay. Who needs the armor the most?
I think Valerie will start stripping out of her hide armor. She's got clothing underneath, and she'll be like, "Yeah, if anyone wants she's like not making eye contact with Thalia. She's like, "Need some
Oh well.
I'm also. I don't know if anyone can use this, but I will. I'll take off the silver scale shield off my back because I can't use that anymore. And I'll say I don't know if anyone can use this at all, but
Alicia goes up to Gyasi, the naked giant cat man, and she's gonna cast Barkskin on him. It's a concentration check, but you now have an AC. Your AC cannot be less than 16. Gyasi.
+1 bonus to AC."
Is there no armor at all in the chamber itself? Like, have we ever seen any armor around here?
No, this is the meeting hall for the gods, and they certainly do not keep like arms and like mortal arms on.
What about
I mean, Gyasi's carrying around a fairly significant shield still, so he's in appropriate Spartan dress, so there is that.
Valerie is caught somewhere between not being able to look away. It's like negative magnets where you're trying to get the magnets to like touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's like Valerie. She's like trying to kind of like look away from Thalia, but
Same story with Alicia. Don't worry.
here I got you some armor. It's medium armor. I don't know if you can wear that.
yeah. Medium hide?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, medium hide armor from me to you.
And Gyasi's your fur just suddenly becomes kind of hardened to the touch now. It's like it feels like tree bark almost.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe not a pleasant feeling, but it'll do for now.
So, what do you say, Ellie? You want to say something?
Usually when gifts are given, eye contact is made. Does something bother you?
No, nothing is bothering me. I'm No. I'm fine. I'm so sorry. It's really very intentionally. Just here's a gift so that you can have clothing and armor.
Excellent. Thank you.
Welcome. Here.
She'll start putting the armor on.
And Valerie, red as a fucking rose, walks away. And yeah, you can put on some hide armor, Thalia. And it fits you quite nicely. Maybe a little small in certain areas.
Yeah.
But
It'll do.
you're a little bit better proportion than Valerie, but that's okay. And so Ouroboros goes, "All right, family. So we've been standing around here for like 10 minutes now. Can we get a fucking move on, family?"
Yeah, let's go. We don't want spells to
Let's meet time to meet the Sky Tyrant himself. The King of Olympus, I mean.
Everybody tiptoeing down, please.
Alright.
Let's check.
Trace.
And
Let's check from everybody.
pass without a trace.
It's already up because of Silinos.
Okay. Okay, sure. Stealth check.
I'll roll for Ouroboros.
Oh, thanks.
25 plus 10 for me, so 35. Stealth.
So cool.
20, 30. You get a 30.
30,
I get 24.
24.
20.
Okay. You guys want to
41.
You guys, all of you sneaky demigods will begin to tiptoe through the window and down into the heart of Mount Olympus. That's a moment to be so very kind, Mr. Potter. Oh shit, you're not supposed to see that. Don't worry about it. Oh god.
Oh, crap.
Don't worry, this.
I didn't see it.
That's right. Oh fuck, you're not supposed to see that either.
I see.
I'm not looking.
No! Look away! Look away!
Don't worry, Lionys is blind.
Yeah, you can't see it.
He's blind. He can't even see anything. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Actually, you could see more than all of us. You might see them. Depending on how far that way they are.
Alright, you guys all step down into the vault. The vault of Olympus. Ouroboros is like, fuck, I'm so fucking tall. And you guys, yeah, you are, you found over there.
Ouroboros is the speaker gargantuan right now.
As well, I dropped my rage so my butt could fit in the fucking seat of Zeus, so unless you want me to rage again, I'm gonna be large for now.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, alright. You know what I'm saying? And you guys find yourself in this lower space. I think it's got this battle music, sort of that. Man, I wish your beard sound bad. Okay, you step into this sort of like somewhat like old looking room, very out of place for the glory of Mount Olympus, but this sort of whatever stone room. There's a circular door, and as you guys approach it, it'll just sort of open. There will be almost like a sort of an array of light, as if it recognizes the blood in some of your veins, in all of your veins, and will open to you. As you all, Jesus, the second door also opens to you. As you all step through, you're going to all find yourself in a much better regaled interior. You are going to see many statues of Zeus side by side, bearing the bolts of lightning, as if to say, like, if you step further, we will strike you down. There are the winged Pegasus statues of marble there. You do see the ever watchful sort of statue of Athena in the front, and a great golden gilded door at the back of the room. What do you do?
Yes. Hello.
Do you- If I go to sort of approach the doorway, do I see anything with my detect magic just ahead? Sort of indicate anything?
The room ignites with magic. You see
Okay.
all kinds of stuff. You see the statue of Athena is magic. You see the statues of Pegasus are magic. You see the statues of Zeus at the back of the room are magic. You see that all of the various panels on the wall are all magic and exude powerful abjurations and evocations and even some conjurations. You see all kinds of divinations or detections around. This room is about as trapped as you've ever seen a room, blindingly so.
Okay. I'll just turn to everybody else and say, it's trapped.
I mean,
Butler says, what do you mean trapped? What does that mean?
this is where they keep the most prized possessions. Of course, it would be trapped. I'm sorry. What was that, Valerie?
Nothing.
Is there like another door?
Yeah, there's a giant gilded door at the back of the room,
Oh.
as seen.
as we approach, I'm gonna keep my eyes open for any traps at all. Can I do a perception check?
Investigation check.
Okay, investigation check. Okay. 12.
You don't see shit.
Looks good to me.
Gyasi will hold out a hand and put it right against Alicia's body.
Yeah.
Don't. Really, let an expert look. Because Gyasi will take a look. Particularly
ahead.
since Katara already went, this is the most trapped place I have ever seen.
You may go. You may go ahead.
And that'll be a 27.
Contrary to Alicia's assessment, this room is as trapped as ever you've seen a room, Gyasi, and you don't know what the measure of danger is from the various traps, but you do see triggers and magical sort of like sensors and small slots in the wall and all kinds of danger. You see barely perceivable arcane glyphs and runes carved into the walls here and there. This is about as dangerous a room without any actual creatures or gods in it that you've ever stepped in it.
I'm going to attempt something now that we're here. I'm going to attempt ascending to Zeus.
Okay.
We have entered your vault. We would like to let you out. How do we pass the room with statues?
There's a moment where you're like, you don't think you're going to receive anything, but then you do. It's faint, but mighty. It says, as long as you are demigods and bear the blood of Olympus, you have no fear from that room. Hurry now. I am angry.
The head guy says, just go.
What did he say?
Yeah, you can
And
go.
Gyasi will start to move.
What about Valerie? No, I can't.
Valerie just... So, Valerie says, you said it's all good?
If you're a demigod, it's fine. If not, stay right here.
Valerie, stay guard. We'll be right back. I
And
promise.
Gyasi will move on. Under the auspice, if I need to, I can bonus action, get my ass out of Dodge.
You guys see Gyasi do like a very careful and measured step through the room. And as he goes, and Gyasi, as you do everything that is against as a rogue, everything that's against your nature to do, which is just to step into the traps. And as you do, nothing happens. No afflictions or booms or bangs. You step through without harm.
Yeah, Lionys is just gonna follow Gyasi right on his tail.
Thalia will go last.
Valerie's just like, I gotta be back here.
We'll return as soon as we can.
We're both supposed to, hey, Katara, look, you don't need to worry, I'll keep you safe, you know what I mean, with family, right? Even though you kind of scared the fucking shit out of me.
No. She will. Katara is going to turn back to Valerie and say, "Can you hold your breath?"
Yeah?
Okay. She'll unfold the portable hole.
Oh, yeah, this thing.
If we're sneaking and you're going to do that, Gyasi will come back until I can get within 60 feet of Valerie, and I will cast air bubble on Valerie. Now she can hang out in there for a day.
I don't want to hang out in there for a day, but thank you.
Can, not should.
Jason, and she'll inside. Is this a body? Is this a body?
Watch out for the dead body!
It's okay. I just talk to it sometimes.
What? You're like close it on her. She's like, no.
And then once she has the purple hole, she's also gonna kind of poof Coriel out of existence, just because she doesn't know how he's gonna do in this, and then she'll follow the group.
You feel, you almost literally bury Valerie with another body. And you guys all make your way to the door, and Ouroboros goes, you know what? My player's not here, so I think it'd be best if I just watch the entrance. I know this is like a really big moment for me as a character, but considering I'm not actually here to play it, I'm just gonna stand at the door and you guys can have the moment instead. Alright. Cool. I give it to you because we're family, and then he's gonna just watch the door.
He's a bit nervous to see his dad again.
Yeah, I'm just a little nervous is all. The last fight, anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
You've all stepped forward and you find yourself at the great big doors. And as you stand there, the doors will open to you. As you all walk through, demigods except for Ouroboros, you'll walk forward and you'll see a mighty rectangular structure. Your sight goes off guitar that there are mighty abjurations attached to them. This is some kind of massive marble prism of some kind. In the air, and as you all walk in, you feel almost like the hairs on your arms begin to stand up. Almost like the ozone in here changes. Almost like the smell is different. You sense something. There's a mighty tension in this room. Something in the atmosphere is a buzz.
This room looks pretty dark. Is it dim light?
It is dim light. It is dim light everywhere except where you can clearly see the light for the.
No problem. No worries. Where I currently am, so I have true sight. Just to confirm, I don't see anything.
Yeah, so you see. So you see true sight is your true sight doesn't end at the bright light. It's just that if you yourself are in bright light, that it ends. So as you are standing there, Silenos, your true sight does you can almost see the outlines of the form of Zeus within, and he's sort of standing there very neutrally like this within, as if he's just been encased in carbonite almost.
Yeah, I'll just turn to everyone. I'll just say it's him, and I'll just walk towards.
How do we get some mouse?
Can I? So you said there's multiple spells on this, correct?
Yes, it is. It is basically, it's more or less one of them. It is a powerful illusion.
Okay. She'll just sort of look to the group and say, "I can try to dispel it, but it'd be better if we give him some warning. Let him know that it might be weakened. Maybe he can fight from within."
I can help dispel as well.
He's ready. He wants out now.
He's waiting. Yeah.
I will.
Thalia cast a spell magic. Thalia, you can make me a charisma check.
Can I lucky?
Sure.
One.
Well, let me ask you, what level are you casting at? Just basic third?
Third or
Nothing
22.
happens.
Oh, shit.
You cast the spell and it just simply does not work.
It does not work. Guys, you gotta use than I did.
I'll cast. I automatically cast it at 5th.
You feel that it begins to sort of latch on to the arcane power, but it fizzles out. You didn't quite.
Aw.
You get the sense that your dispel magic is simply not as powerful as it needs to be.
I could go. I wish I could go 9th, but that's with the shape change. I could wait today.
Thalia,
Have a day.
Not an option. Can you guys?
Thalia puts her hand out. She summons deep from the well of her sorceress soul the power of her demigod blood, and at a 9th level, she pours forth a magic-breaking spell, and it hits the side of this encasement, cracking the marble. You see with your eyes, Qatar, the abjurations in tandem, cracking with bright blue light, and all of you will see lashes of lightning, almost like octopus tendrils, almost in a way. Great tendrils of lightning erupt from the cracks in mighty blows. And all of you get the sense you should take cover.
Oh, back.
Cool.
Takes cover.
I'd take cover
Yeah,
behind the pillar.
Katara
Yeah, I'm just gonna
like
Misty
Misty
step out.
steps. Yeah.
Qatar, Misty steps. All of you go try and hide. I want dexterity saving throws. Except Qatar, you Misty stepped.
Silenos did as
Can
well.
I also Misty
heard
step?
him.
Ryan, can I Misty step as well?
Can I
I'll
just
Misty
grab
step.
Thalia and run?
Gyasi, you were fast enough that you could grab Thalia and run. The room suddenly goes white, bursting lightning-like light, and stone flies in all directions and just buries themselves in the walls around the room. And only some of the rock actually finds its way to the ground, but mostly the great stones bury themselves in the walls, and the contraption is destroyed. As you all peek forth, as the dust is beginning to settle, you hear a sort of this buzzing sound, and you see a familiar bolt of lightning, which Silas, you touched at one point, come flying into the room from where, and you might hear them all like, oh, the foot from Ouroboros, and the bolt of lightning flies into the dust of smoke, and you will see sort of emulated in silhouette within the dust cloud a mighty muscular form. Alicia, you can't help it. Your heart is going like this.
Yeah. She's very nervous right now. Like, please don't be a bad idea. Please don't be a bad idea. Please don't be a bad idea.
This is the true great, this is Emperor Palpatine. This is...
Yeah. Well, this is relation to the devil himself, basically, from my perspective.
in this moment. And as the dust begins to settle, some of you with relief, some of you with your nose in the air, some of you with utter dread see the Thunderer, the king of the gods, Zeus, freed once more. And he does not look happy. And he has the bolt of lightning in his hand, and he says, "Demithots, how unexpected."
welcome back, my king. And
Did he just say how unexpected?
Yeah. We'll look at you, Thalia, and he'll smile and he says, "What is the state of Olympus? Where are my children and brothers and sisters?"
give him a rundown without question and tell him exactly where we've been holding up, who's captured, who's available. She'll tell him everything.
Got it. You will say, "Capture. Not all. Hades is on our side. They're here, but it matters not. What matters is we take this mountain back. And now that I'm free, it has already begun. So I ask you, Demithots." He'll look at you, his eyes will catch you for a second, he'll sort of tilt his head, a little like, "Who are you?"
Me?
Yeah, you. And then he'll kind of just continue without regard and say, "Are you weary from your travels? Or would you like to slice and tighten with?"
when the king when
I would
when
ha-
the king makes a request like that, you gotta go.
Damn straight.
we have been told there are 3 Titans still remain on Mount Olympus.
Who is this one who addresses me and finds her way into my vault?
Alicia is going to dignifiedly and respectfully walk forward and do the druid greeting. I'm Alicia, the archdruid of the Circle of the Moon. I come from the lands of Gaia. Proudly but respectfully, as she can.
He furrows his brow and says,
The daughter of Pain.
Ah, I see. It's interesting that you would coax away from your heritage of the gods, but so willingly reveal your allegiance to old traitors. But no matter, it is of little importance right now. All that matters is returning my mountain to me before my father returns. So, if we are done, if you are ready, who would you like slain first? Koios, Krios, or Stars? I will have all 3, but I allow you to pick which one you want first.
Koyos.
Why Koios again?
And Koios it is!
Okay. Just good.
And with that, he will touch down onto the ground, and as his feet barely just like softly touch the ground, it will almost like thunderously, even just its lightest touch resounds a thunderous boom, and he begins to stride towards the exit with bolt in hand, ready to slay titans and reclaim his mountain. Do you follow?
I guess we're following.
Hail to the king, baby.
Oh, hail the king! All right.
Astride do.
All right, astride the dough. Fair enough.
A man in the skies.
Yep, he'll make his way out, and he'll step out onto. Well, we'll do this one at a time, or first thing first. So we're gonna travel a bit, so I'm not gonna move all the minis all at once. But he makes his way out, and once you've all left, he will close the vault behind him. I guess I will be in need of a new vault now that its location is so well known. You all step out. Oh, yeah.
In the vault, did I see the reliquary?
No, the vault is cleaned out.
God damn it.
Whatever goods and gems and wealth was kept there, you expect has been moved. It's been turned into a prison. But Zeus will step out to about here where you can clearly through a clear sky see all of Greece above. And Alicia, you see this land of Greece in its entirety as you look down from the top of Mount Olympus. You see the Aegean Sea, you see the far Asian Minor, you see the peninsula of islands way down to the south, you see a great city on the coast down southward, which has been known as Athens to you by the archdruid of the Circle of Stars, Maeve. And beyond that, a warrior society, small to see from here with your mortal eyes, but still perceivable somehow from this mountaintop. And Zeus says, Greece has been too long without its rightful master. He will raise his hand. His eyes will flash with lightning, a power that rattles your very bones. Thunder will roil, and you will see a great series of clouds begin to surround the mountain below, shielding it off, once more guarding this plane from interference. Kronos has officially been locked out of Mount Olympus.
Yeah!
Any type here are trapped. They're trapped. You're not in here with them anymore. They're in here with you.
Very cool.
You will see some activity down below. You will see some devilish creatures, some demonic creatures, cloud giants, the stone giants even will begin to stir and be surprised. And Zeus says, "You have trespassed for too long." he'll start throwing bolts of lightning from his high mountain, striking 2 or 3 at a time, a single blow felling even the mighty cloud giant as they fall from the sky. Bolts of lightning streak up from the low cloud below as flashes of light boom and thunder. You can hardly stand on your feet from the sheer power being exposed. Bolts of lightning strike, and he says, "No more!" And he will look down to where you will all see standing near the Temple of the Fates. You will see looking up is a well-robed Titaness figure with his wife, and Zeus points down. He says, "It is your time, and I bring the might of Olympus." And he'll look to you all and say, "That's you." And he'll step off the side of the gardens, and he will begin to fly down. A great wind begins to billow from behind you as if from Zeus himself and lift you off of your feet and roil you down with him. And I need everyone to roll initiative as you fly into battle.
Can we, as we were walking, I don't know if this is going to actually happen, but I just would like to think of Hermes as we're going and sort of just say, like, just try to send the message. I feel like they probably got it at this point, but she's going to try to, like, kind of reach out to Hermes to kind of give him a bit of a heads up. He's free.
6.
Well, hang on. Let me play some minis.
Mhm.
I got a little work to do over here. Thunder has returned. Well, that's more important. The fucking King of Olympus has returned. All of you. Oh, Valerie's in a hole somewhere.
Valerie came with us.
Yeah, but she's in a hole somewhere.
She's in the portal hole. So
You can get her out of the portable hole, right?
I also don't know if she's gonna go boom when she does.
Wait, what?
Oh, fuck, I got left behind. And that's
Like I don't know if have we brought mortals here yet? No.
Ouroboros actually got left behind.
We've only brought demigods.
Well, you okay,
Yeah.
fine. He's like, "Oh, hey, Dad." And he's like, "Whatever."
Oh, son. Let's go. Family bonding time.
Yeah, man. Brandon's gonna be pissed he missed this, dude.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad.
Everybody has a 60-foot flying speed until further notice.
Wow.
Let's go.
There are 3 other individuals who need to be entered in. Okay. Radios.
Is boarding bond down? That went down a while ago, right?
I will say,
Yeah.
you travel to another plane of existence. That's okay, let's hop to it. Need to roll some. This would be. And I think that's everybody. Okay, let's put some initiative 25-20.
Ouroboros got 23.
22.
So how about 20-15?
16.
17.
Sorry, hit me with those again.
16.
16.
17.
Alicia, Thalia, who's going first?
I think my dex is 3.
14. I got 14. I'm planning on buffing people, so I'll go first if you're okay with that, Alicia.
Yeah, sure. I'm holding up like Gyasi's like
Okay.
armor class.
Lionys had an 18.
Thank you, Salanos. What did it start with?
17.
17, okay. And that just includes my guys, I guess. Didn't roll too bad. Roll best, and Chris rolled in the middle. Okay, we will be starting with Ouroboros. I'm going to put on some battle music. Flying to save the day. Oh boy, who I. Okay. Alright, Ouroboros is starting off. He goes, "Don't worry, Dad, I'll make you proud, you know?" And
Ouroboros flies in 40 feet.
like, "Hey, Dad, I'm right here with you. I don't need your acceptance or nothing, but you know."
It's not very close.
No, that's 40 feet.
God damn it. How far away?
You can fly the full 60.
He's got 60 feet in it?
Yeah, 60-foot fly speed.
Oh, sweet, yeah.
He can also just like let himself fall. He'll take damage, but he can rage and hit the ground.
Superhero ball, let's go!
Cool as hell.
No, he'll get 60 feet. I don't know why he would do that.
Because it'll look cool, and he'd get there quicker.
He could get big, like super big during the fall.
Yeah.
Would he
Come
actually?
on!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to rage first? He takes half damage?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, do the cool thing. And he's like, "Ooh," and he goes into a rage and he becomes a gargantuan creature. And he's just going to let himself fall out of the air. That's 100 feet. But that's okay. He's fine. He's
He's
Ouroboros.
fine.
He's gonna land and hit the bridge hard. He's gonna take 10d6 bludgeoning damage.
He's enduring too.
That's a 41 bludgeoning damage reduced to 20 because he's raging. You want to experience that?
Oh, it's in fine. Sure, we'll Storm's endurance it.
Okay.
Only 10 damage.
10 damage. He only takes 10 damage. Go ahead and mark it off, and then he is going to charge, or he'll take flight, but he'll fly forward 60 feet. So that is only marginally closer. He is closer than he was. You know what?
Sure.
I'll give him a little bit extra because we'll say he like fell in an arc. He like gave himself some propulsion.
Sure.
So I'll give him another 60. Because I'm never nice down. They've got feral pounces anyway.
How close is he now?
What else? He is
55. I'm gonna throw his gauntlets at disadvantage.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's a nat 20, but too bad. 12, 24.
24?
Okay, now we've got. I mean, I think we'll be up.
How long is it? Last one?
Bonus action, elemental cleaver. $39 damage.
Alright, you tighten For 39 damage, you didn't even know what was coming.
Oh, plus an extra d6 for
Yeah.
30 or 44, 45 damage.
What was just the additional last?
Oh, 6.
6, thank you. Okay. He sends it out and hits Quais in the face. Wouldn't work that terribly.
Are the gauntlets still charged from the last fight, or do they go away?
What was away from him?
Yeah, it goes
Okay.
away. We're gonna throw the gauntlet again.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a 14.
14. 14 will not hit. No,
Yeah,
definitely not.
that's his turn.
I will also note the damage that he took was. Let me check. No. Okay, moving right along. First off, the Thunderer.
Okay. You need to live up to the hype, man.
Zeus is going to bring his hand back, and as a legendary action, he's going to make a flurry of wind. He's going to push his hand forward, and he's going to push all of you guys up there in the air, 50 feet closer to the enemy.
Nice.
With a real speed boost. And that is going to be your turn, Gyasi. What do you do?
Let's start with a 60-foot move, kind of going forward and down. I'm looking to try to plant myself kind of behind one of the trees. And then I'll feline agility to give myself another 60.
20 right behind that tree if you want to be.
Perfect. And then I will, as a action, I will use the Rod of Messengers to send a message to Athena.
Okay.
The Zeus is loose. End of message.
Yeah, Zeus is loose.
somewhere across the lands, for no reason whatsoever to anybody around, Athena laughs for the first time in maybe a couple centuries.
That was awesome.
Excellent.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to drink Potion of Invulnerability.
Potion of Invulnerability. So you get back in response. About the first 10 words are cackling. And she says, we have, some of us have been captured and we are residing we have been locked away within our own temples.
Don't worry.
That was the whole plan. I mean, of course. Yeah, that was the whole plan.
They've all been captured? Is that what we heard?
Us have been captured and locked in our own temples. Yeah, they were paid.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
And if I get a freebie, since we've got a telepathic connection to those of us here who aren't Zeus, I will transfer that knowledge to all of them.
Right.
So
That's the various gods, or some of the various gods that were free have been captured and imprisoned in their temples here on Olympus. So, if you want to bolster Zeus, you can go to those temples and free those gods. Yes, Alright, anything else, Gyasi?
No, that's bonus action, lots of running.
I don't think you want to start. You can have movement, and then a feline agility, and then an action sending.
And bonus action, drink a potion.
Right, my apologies. Okay, fantastic. It is Zeus's turn. Oh man, I haven't used the stat block in a while.
oh, how beautiful is it, Ryan?
His turn is, not that. Well, he's already done that actually. So there is a layer of clouds that have returned to the base of this plane. So at the base of Lower Olympus, but more clouds even higher begin to rumble with thunderous energy. Giant black clouds begin to form. And a huge crack of lightning goes off, and everybody needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, everybody.
What the heck?
Pretty powerful. It's hard to be around. That's his wife.
Oh.
I got a 13.
13. The crack of thunder is deafening, and you'll be deafened until the start of your next turn.
I don't know what everyone's problem is. 26.
I got a natural 1, but what does that do for me if I'm deafened?
You're deafened. You just can't hear until the start of your next turn.
Okay.
16.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this all back. I thought this was just like a one thing that affects the bad guys. It affects all of them. Never mind. He's not going to summon his Master of Tempest ability because it would fuck you guys more than the bad guys. But he is going to begin to. So never mind that. Nobody's deafened. But he is going to sort of begin to conflate with a stormy aura where lightning is going to like up and off and around him. And he is going to fly forward 80 feet. He's going to say, if you were wise, you would enter Tartarus without my wrath, but today I will delight in your suffering. And he is going to bring back his arm, and he is going to summon the power of the Master Bolt, and he is going to fucking throw that shit right in Poyas' head.
Oof.
Oh.
Chris is going to make a dexterity save, which I think he's going to fail. I don't want to make any assumptions for him. He fails, but I'm going to check something really quick.
It's probably going to go really quick. Who knows?
No, he fails. There's no avoiding it. He cannot avoid the power of the Master Bolt. And he has 104 lightning damage.
104?
And that was on the low end of what he can do, honestly. He didn't roll as good as he could have.
Oh, wow.
Takes this bolt of lightning, and that's that, and it hurts a lot. And he sort of backs up, holds his chest, and Zeus is going, and then just like residually off of him, like he's barely letting it happen, but the Herald of Bolt is going to shoot off of him. So just like residual bolt of lightning is just going to sort of follow up. And that is going to be well over 40 to hit. This is going to Poise is not loaded yet. That's going to bring us to Silenos. What do you do, Silenos?
Can I just yell out, Gyasi, do you know who, where, or would I have any information of like close temples to where we are?
You've been here before. You look around. You know this one is the Temple of Apollo. Apollo wasn't part of that attack. He's probably fine doing his side business. The Temple of Hermes over there. Actually, I'm not sure you're going to list or anything. That is the Temple of Athena over there. And then the Temple of Hera is that tall one way in the back.
Okay. And just because I couldn't fully hear over Zoom, do we know, is Athena trapped? She's not trapped?
We don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
Sounds like us. She's included, but well, we can clean
All
these
good,
guys
all
up.
good. Are we still able to say that I am on my dough because I had said that I would mount it and I wanted to take the... Okay, cool. As we're flying in, I'm gonna veer my dough off, reach into my bag, and I'm gonna pull out my potion of speed. And I'm gonna pour it down the dough's throat. and we will tear off towards Athena's temple.
Go for it.
Pardon?
And we'll, okay, yeah, you guys go tearing off. So how much speed does your doe have at this point?
So my doe normally has 80-foot fly speed. So hasted would be 160, and then with the dash would be 320 feet that he could run.
And you get a second dash for the hasted action. So that would be, it's gonna be 480 feet of speed in that moment.
Yeah, Lionys is going to say a little prayer to Hermes as he falls through the sky, and then on his doe just tear towards Athena. Yeah.
My God, he's gone to plaid.
Oh shit, I got a little excited.
Yeah.
Crash. No, moves too fast. He doesn't know. He's like, that was too fast. No, where are you going? Athena's temple?
Yeah, and I would like to go, I'll maneuver down through those archways so that I can, pull right into or, to the front, yeah.
So 480. Yeah, your doe will just get to the front door.
Yeah, and just as my doe even gets to the edge, I'll leap and I'll sprint to the door, and I'll try and I'll do a perception check as I get over just to see if I see anyone around, and then I'll try and get in the door.
You get to the door, and there's a very crude, large think like Zelda Ocarina of Time, boss room, huge chains that sort of seal the front doors. Very crude, but the doors are sealed shut.
Gotcha. Okay, let me just see, because I might be able to do something. Is there any window at all? Can I try and misty step into it on the outside? Okay.
Anytime, I'm afraid.
Okay. Then. Sorry, I just couldn't hear you.
No windows. No.
Yeah. Okay. All good. I'll just try and smash the lock with the Revenant Scimitar.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me an attack roll. The combat will be a straight roll.
21 to hit.
You know what? No. Hang on a second.
Would I be able to actually do another thing? Can I bonus action drink a potion of Hill Giant Strength before I swing?
You've already used your bonus action to feed a potion to your doe.
Oh, yeah, to feed it is bonus action. No problem. Sorry about that.
So, 21 to hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
Cool.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 12 damage?
12 damage. You near bloody it, but you definitely give it a good smash and carve into some of the chain link.
Yeah, I'll just take another smash.
Go for it.
31 to hit.
Damage.
11 damage.
11 damage. One more good hit will do the job. It is barely still holding together.
Good thing it's the first round of combat.
Yeah. Choose, Doctor.
19 to hit.
19 does not hit, I'm afraid.
God. Of course. Okay. So I'm just gonna stand at the door awkwardly then.
Smashing it as hard as you can. You're almost through, but it's a pretty otherworldly material you're trying to combat here. That will bring us to Katara. Katara, what would you like to do?
This may be stupid, but I'm gonna try it anyways. Can I please cast Hold Monster?
Twin.
on Koios.
Yeah, you go to twin that. Sure. So wisdom saves for both guys. Phoebe fails. And Quintus. Oh, that is Zeus's stat block. I was like, damn, you got a good bonus. Both failed.
Oh,
my God.
damn!
Okay, hang on.
God damn.
Okay, I've been ready for this, guys. All right, so from the earth, I want like black chains, like basically like to wrap around them, and basically bind them to the earth, and they are paralyzed. Oh my God! Nothing has worked for me so far today. This is amazing. Ah!
Congratulations.
And then I'll just sort of float away from Zeus because he feels like he's gonna do things. So I'm gonna go sort of at an angle downwards.
And you just sort of like, okay, I did my part, and you're like,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm so happy.
Okay, good time. You all right over there?
Yeah, I can't really do anything for bonus because that was a big spell. But
Yeah,
I'll just like look to them and I'll hold them, and then yeah.
These like purple incorporeal chains wrapped around your arm. You're like holding onto them with your hand, but
Yeah.
it's sort of rocketed out of the earth and wrapped around them 100 times in 100 different ways, as if chains from Tartarus themselves have rocketed up through the earth and the plains to capture them. Well.
Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. Oh shit! I also have to roll chaos. Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, all right.
Okay. Is 2 zeros and a 1 100?
Oh, you're rolling the D100.
Or is it 1?
If you roll 0, 0, 0, that means 100.
Okay, so a 1. I rolled a 1.
Okay. Let's go see what happens to you again.
I feel like that one's really bad.
Let's see what happens to you.
Oh no. If I was a cleric, this would be great.
That's just your thing, right?
Sorry?
You rolled a d20, because so this was a 5th level spell, right?
Yeah.
You rolled a d20 to see if you rolled a 15 or higher, right?
I rolled a 17.
Got it. And then you rolled the 100. Okay.
Then I rolled the 100 and I got a 1 on the 100.
Okay. I want you to roll me another d100.
Okay.
What you roll? 0, 0, 0.
You rolled a 1, right, Qatar?
I rolled a 0, 0, and a 1, so I think that's 1 because it would be 0, 0, 0 would be 100.
That's 1, never mind. Okay. Suddenly, Katara, suddenly your fingernails look real tasty.
Oh, that one's good. Okay, great.
You wanna give one a little nibble?
Sure.
You start with your nails, and they start to they taste really good, and they're really filling, in fact. And you get the sense if you fully ate one, you probably wouldn't go hungry today.
Yay.
I'm glad that you're happy about this, because I think the idea is you're supposed to be like, oh, yeah, but it's fine. But Katara's like, yeah, why am I getting rid of this curse after all? All right, Katara, well done. That'll bring us to Thalia's turn. Thalia, Ediditi, what do you do?
How close to weeks?
This is, we're going to call that 145 feet from you.
Fly 60 feet closer.
And so you do.
Cool. Guiding bolt at the
Incredible. Okay, but in order to do this, you're gonna have to do finger guns to them. Go. Yeah, there you go. Good job. Okay, go ahead and cast your guiding bolt. Good job.
28 to hit.
28 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Sweet.
Hey, these are stats, but. Oh, my God.
Oh my god. There's-
That's 21 points of radiant damage.
Yep. And then I'll use my bonus action to throw a crown of stars emote.
Go for it.
It's a crit!
A crit!
Hey!
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That 29 to start.
29 start.
Plus 48.
48. Koya's just like turned around and you guys have just been like,
77.
yeah, and he's like, ah, he's paralyzed and oh fuck it, it's just bad over here. Well done. Oh, did you crit fish for your guiding bolt because he's paralyzed? No, I'm the guiding. You're kind of stuff for your guiding bolt. Just one more.
All attacks at advantage.
Okay, cool. Well done, Thalia. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Alicia,
Okay.
you're apparently alongside the Sky Tyrant, the enemy of your people, but that's
Yeah,
cool.
the long enemy of my people. How far am I away from? Which one is Kryos?
This spooky robed one,
Okay, the one on the right's his wife, I guess.
I guess. You don't know.
Okay, someone. Okay, bad guys, I guess. How far am I away from Kryos?
You are 140 feet.
Okay, like I'd have loved to like get closer in there, but like it's a bit far.
This is that.
Again, like
Closer?
you know what? And I can move 50 feet, right? Fly 50 feet.
60.
60. Can I get there? Can I get there with the dash?
You gonna try?
Well, hold on. I'm gonna use my first things first. I'm going to use my last wild shape again and turn it into another mammoth.
Okay, so you're dashing over there for 120 and then turning into a mammoth, is that the idea?
Yeah. There's a mammoth a flying mammoth coming at.
Fly down 120 feet, and then midair you turn into a mammoth.
Okay.
Okay.
How far away am I again?
You're not in melee range.
Okay.
That's a turn.
Okay.
All
And my
right.
next turn I'll wait for. I'm preparing to like charge at him next time.
Understood? Coitus remains paralyzed.
Good.
And that's his turn. Phoebe, who looks very scared and terrified. What's that?
19.
19. She does manage to break out.
Silvery barbs.
Close enough, 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're way too far away.
No.
She's sort of like, with her titaness strength. She,
Distant cast silvery barbs.
okay.
I'm sorry, I
it's
forgot
okay.
about it.
It's okay. She rolls a nat 20 instead. Who's doing advantage to? Myself. She breaks through the chains despite your incantation, and she turns around and she fucking runs.
To what?
Oh,
To
no.
where?
That's it. It's the end of her turn. It happens to be the end of her turn. She sort of breaks out, does one of these, like very much sort of cowers. She's not really into this fight. This is not really her thing. She just kind of sort of cowers and whatnot. In this moment, something very cool happens. You see, you Alicia see 3 women, 1 old, 1 middle-aged, and 1 quite youthful, step out of the. And oh, the thing's on their side? I guess we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Oh, they're not really built for combat, are they? They're built for divination. They're all holding like a long silver yarn together, and one of them is going to curl it around her finger, and the oldest one is going to try and snip the thread. Nothing happens. And that's the Fates, because they're built for a whole bunch of other shit. But they're built for divination, they're not built for this. Ouroboros' turn, what does he do?
Ouroboros is going to
With a 60-foot fly speed, he does. He gets right in the melee with Koius.
Oh, perfect, and he's paralyzed, so this is an auto crit.
That's an auto crit if you hit
Okay.
Advantage to hit though, as well.
as well.
Sweet. 20.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. Thank you.
Go ahead and roll a crit strike as he starts pummeling him.
Can I just keep where as I go?
Sure.
Okay, so 8.
8. 12. 5.
7, 15.
15. 16.
12.
12. 8.
That's all.
That's all.
For
Alright.
one attack.
Absolutely pummels him. Go for a second. Advantage strike.
Uh, 20.
20 will hit. That's the damage.
Sweet. Okay. And that's another overdrive check. Okay. 8.
8.
11.
11.
Number 1.
Another 11.
12.
12.
15.
16.
12.
12.
8. And then we're going to do a storm strike for 3 and 6.
9 damage. Okay, anything else?
That's his
As it just sort of pummeling into the completely vulnerable Koius. Zeus, I forgot his legendary actions. He is going to take a mighty step. As he does so, he's going to fire across the air 60 feet. He's going to look down at Phoebe and say, "If you do not wish to incur my wrath, I suggest you leave this field of battle, and we will have your husband." And that will be Gyasi's turn.
Let's move me 60 towards where we have shenanigans going on. Bonus action dash for another 60.
Nice little fun.
Oh, how convenient is that? Let the stabbing commence.
Let the stabbing commence.
Yes.
Advantage. How about a 30?
A 30 will do the job, my friend. A 30 will do the job. Auto crit. So let's see if you can beat 200 something total.
Yeah, I won't because I don't have the smite to put into it.
Fair enough.
So we got 48 and another 3 die 8. And 8 plus 5 is 13. 7 die 6 is 42. 48, 58, 68, 71, 112, 114, 134, 138 points.
138 points. You come up behind him, and oops.
It's pretty damn good.
The look of instant panic.
No, I lost track of my numbers is what happened.
Oh no! I know that. I was just saying, I could see what happened.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's fine. Gyasi, you come up behind it, and as Zeus is like summoning a bolt of lightning, Christ is like trying to pull himself out. You appear behind him with the world key in your hand. How would you like to defeat Coitus, one of the original?
Just a stab through the chest, bearing the key in his heart, saying, "Your place is not here. Be gone."
Stab the blade into his chest, and the blade seems to just glow with residual power. And as the blade tip hits within, Zeus will sort of call down a shock of lightning. It'll hit the end of your blade and sort of conduct it right into the heart of Coitus and blast him off at the end of the blade. And you will have defeated Coitus, the Titan of fates and prophecies. And with that, ends the combat. Zeus will say, "If my brother truly is with us, call him here. We have slaves for his pace. And you," it turns to Phoebe and says, "I will deal with you later. If you move from this mountain peak, I will know you are a traitor to Olympus." And she kind of looks frightened, and Zeus says, "Now."
And to that end, I will utilize the world key and open a gateway between here and Tartarus.
Yeah. So you know what? I'm gonna take back the flavor of Zeus sort of like getting in there. So as you stab him in the heart, you feel the blade vibrate with energy, and you just turn it like a key in a lock, and Coitus folds in on himself in and around your blade as if shot into the hilt of your blade, and then he fires out and across all the planes, and will find his way to Tartarus, as that is where your gate is open to. And Zeus will say, I see much has changed. It's like, you have all grown mighty. Now, he should be here any moment. And as Silenos will sort of come, we'll deal with Silenos. As Silenos takes that final strike, as it's only got a couple hit points, final strike against the doors will fly open. There will be a burst of radiant light that will blind you. In that moment, you'll see the fully armored and ready for battle form of Athena, the goddess of war and wisdom, will step forth. And she'll say, she'll look at you, and she will smile, will curl across her usually cold face, and say, "And so we have won." And with that, Zeus will say, not aware of what's going on over there, he'll say, "We should be here any moment." And in the sky, you'll see flying down another Titan. You'll see Astarius flying. He says, "Zeus!" And he comes flying in, and that is where we will end the session, as there are more Titans.
Excellent.